he didn't own, where he was properly served. And now that property belongs to Derek Lee Cordello Smith. We have the paperwork. That's not forged. There was recently just a transfer of ownership from Sean Combs to Derek Lee Cordello Smith for 20 acres of Michigan property that's worth $8 million now. And the person that was working along with Derek, but primarily working because Derek's been in prison this whole time, testified to that to me and Odell directly.
So Jag is not caught up to date on what's really happening with this Cordello case. She's still saying now that the money is owed to him. So let's actually, I'm going to bring up some receipts in just a moment for this Cordello case and that $100 million issue where Diddy did not initially respond, and that led to a default judgment. But once Diddy and his team responded, then obviously that was thrown out. We're going to get into that. Shout out to Chi-Town. Thank you so much for the fan funding super sticker. Again, shout out to Chi-Town. I definitely do appreciate the fan funding super sticker. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free just by hitting that like button. Hi, Pumpkin. And make sure y'all all come on in, and just smash that like.
It says it on the paperwork. And you'll all be able to see as you start following our new installment of Defending Your Freedom, Buried Alive, the Derek Lee Cordello Smith case. Diddy was served at his property that he owned in Michigan. But let's hear a little bit more. Let's go back and let's listen. Oh, the weirdos in here. Oh, it's funny. Every time we say something, profound and important, the weirdos show up. Oh. Guys, anybody who saw that, please mark him for hate speech or promoting terrorism, because he is a terrorist. So, okay. Let's get to it. Now, before anybody starts running around talking all kinds of crazy, this is the testimony of Gene Deal on Art of Dialogue. Anybody want to call him a liar? Does anybody want to call him a liar?
Diddy and everything like that. So he said that Diddy came to the jail and said that, hey, I'll give you $2.3 million or something like that, or 23. I don't know if it's 2.3 or $23 million to make this go away. We'll leave us alone the whole 9 yards. Just like I just said, he's trying to pay people off to make things go away, for them to drop their suits and everything like that. You know what I mean?
Gene Deal, what your ass is doing? What is Gene Deal doing? You're trying to really say that Diddy is paying people off to make these lawsuits go away, and your example is to use the Cordello case. That's not a good look. I have not been watching Gene Deal, to be honest, but I hope he's not really out here acting like Cordello Smith is a real, true Diddy victim, because that's not the case.
And if he does that, they civil suit. Drop him, make him go away. What would it take? So this particular dude said that Diddy was trying to sell properties and sell things and stop him from getting his money, and I didn't understand that. But the judge found some validity in what he was saying and said, yo, I'm going to give you a 90-day restraining order against him from selling anything until you get all your paperwork in correct, because Diddy was served in the whole 9 yards. And as it was said that Diddy and his representative did come to the jail. So if the guy didn't have no lawsuit, if the guy wasn't, if his stuff wasn't truthful, why would they entertain it? The judge entertain it, Diddy lawyers do entertain it, and Diddy entertain it. So there may be some truth to it. But this dude is ripping grown men. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we can laugh at it, but it sounds like it's true. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and he did go to prison, and he offered the inmate $2.3 million to settle the case. So
that's what the paperwork said.
That was the Art of Dialogue. This was 1 year ago.
That's a very interesting thing we just listened to on a lot of levels.
He literally said 1 year ago, the Art of Dialogue. Everybody says is the GOAT and a legend in his own time. And everything that he does is real. And everything that he does is this. And everything that he does is that. And Gene Deal, who can do no wrong. And never tells a lie from what some people say. Some other people say different.
Aha! Does Jack have an agenda against Gene Deal? So notice how Jack makes a response to my seeing, my video saying something about this whole unaliving, that I said I can't find anything about him unaliving anyone or murdering anyone. So then now she spends a great deal of the time talking about Gene Deal to throw him under the bus. So when Jack usually does this, she's trying to get me to go after someone or attack someone or use someone as credibility. So she's trying to give credibility to the story. Like, okay, well, Gene Deal is known as a truth teller. People say he's always telling the truth. That he's the one that was actually talking about this Derek guy before I was. So she's saying a year ago, Gene Deal was like kind of backing this guy or saying certain things about this guy. But here's the thing. Since that time, has he updated or changed his stance? Like, has he changed his mind now that new information is out? See, Jack, you won't tell the full story. Has Gene Deal now recanted or took back or retracted his statements? Or is it that he left it off that way?
Well, hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But if people want to sit here and start having problems with the content that I'm doing, Art of Dialogue just said he was looking at the paperwork. Weren't those the words he said? I'm looking at the paperwork.
But it sounds like it's true. I'm looking at it right now, and he did go to prison, and he offered the inmate $2.3 million to settle the case. So
that's what the paperwork said, and the judge must.
That's what the paperwork said, and they both saw it. Was that forged too? Because neither one of them were in contact with Derek. See, everyone keeps saying that the paperwork that we have is forged because it came from Derek and Derek's associates. Everyone is saying that everything that we have is false because we got it from the psychopath, right? The psychopath, terrible person who forged this and forged that and forged this and forged that, and it's not this and it's not that and it's not this and it's not that. But Art of Dialogue nor Gene Deal have been in touch with Derek Lee Cordello Smith or any of his associates. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Hey. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. I'm erasing. I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Like, they just think they can do anything.
The thing is that that's not Gene Deal he's not like the all-knowing person. So yes, he's not telling the truth about this whole thing. He's not checking his sources. And I say the same thing to him as I say to you, Jag. Y'all need to stop trying to go don't go forward without any receipts. So it goes for Gene Deal too. Let me make myself clear. Anyone that Jag tries to throw at me about this Derek guy, he is not a real Diddy victim. He's a fraud. He's a con. He's a rapist. No one should be sending him money or backing any of his stories. That goes for Jag. That goes for Gene Deal. That goes for any fucking body. So I don't know why you're trying to bring up Gene Deal as if I'm going to change my mind or if he's not going to tell the truth. No, I said what I fucking said. This guy's a con artist and a fraud, and I have receipts to prove it. So I don't care who actually is backing this guy. I'm going against anyone that's backing this guy. I don't care if it's you, Gene Deal, Santa Claus, or Tooth Fairy. I don't give a fuck.
They just think they can say whatever.
Where did they get their paperwork from?
Where
did they get their paperwork from?
From Walgreens?
Where did they get their paperwork from? We got our paper. Y'all saying that anything that we're getting from Derek and from Derek's witnesses, any of the stuff that we're getting, because it's us, everything is false. It's a lie.
Yes,
I'm hearing unverifiable this, unsubstantiated that. But what about them? A year ago.
A year ago.
What did he say?
He offered the inmate $2.3 million. But it sounds like it's true. Hey, I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and he did go to prison, and he offered the inmate $2.3 million to settle the case. So
That's what the paperwork said, and the judge must have thought he had some validity into what he was saying. What the judge do?
but you know, it sounds like it's true. I mean, hey, I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and he did go to prison, and he offered the inmate $2.3 million to settle the case. So
that's what the paperwork said, and the judge must have thought he had some validity into what he was saying. What the judge do? He granted him the restraint from Diddy selling the properties. And since the dude get his paperwork and everything in.
You heard about Diddy firm breaking charges with him in Miami Beach?
Yes, that was granted, which I showed the video. That was granted to put an injunction or restraining order from Diddy selling properties or anything like that. However, that was also set aside now that they know it's fraudulent and fake, and the whole that was set aside. So he does not owe them $100 million.
Taking his day away?
Well, all the things that happened to Diddy, and he losing friends, companies, cities, city names, city girls. I think he should become an altar boy for TD Jakes and give his and let TD Jakes, put some hands on him and probably save himself and save his soul. I think no lawsuit. The guy wasn't. If his stuff wasn't truthful, why would they entertain it? The judge entertain it. Diddy lawyers don't entertain it. And if he does that, they civil suit.
Last I checked, Art of Dialogue be heavy on Pacer. Now, I'm not saying
Art of Dialogue, they are just interviewing Gene Deal and listening to what Gene Deal have to say. They're not doing their own research. People do that all the time. They interview someone and it's just about that person's statement, that person's experience, or that person's thoughts and opinions. It doesn't necessarily mean they agree with it. I've interviewed people and I don't agree with everything they say or believe everything they say. I'm interviewing their experience, not their actual receipts. So that does not mean anything. So this whole thing trying to give your story credence, credibility is not going to work.
And that fraudulent information can't be put in Pacer, because clearly it can. Because I was on Pacer in a lawsuit for something that I couldn't have done, for something that I was incarcerated when it happened, and people lied and put me in a lawsuit. Can people lie to Pacer? Absolutely. But these were judges' transcripts. Big problem for judges to do that.
No,
so once again,
fake. Those are fake transcripts. Hold on.
For all of you
bald-headed bitches, musty mouth hoes
that want to sit online and sell stories that we're sharing unsubstantiated claims and putting out forged documents, then I think y'all need to go and do your videos accusing Art of Dialogue.
If I said it, I motherfucking meant it. I said it. You are putting out fraud, fake documents. Okay, you are. It's fake and fraud. I posted a document from the actual court that showed that the judge actually popped Derek Smith for forged fraudulent documents. People have came forward and said that that their signature was forged. He's under a criminal investigation currently because of these fraudulent documents and forged documents.
And Gene Deal of the same thing. Because not only did they say they saw the paperwork, but we also now, you want to know what nobody had last year? You want to know what nobody had access to last year? The actual change of ownership from Sean Combs to Derek Lee Cordello Smith. See, that didn't exist last year. It exists this year, though. See, this year, Derek was able to claim those 20 acres worth $8 million from the diddler. Now, how would he be able to do that if they never was in business together? How would they be able to do that if they never had a deal? How would they be able to do that?
How that man doing that from behind bars?
Yeah.
How?
This psychopath weirdo who teleports and grapes and is a menace to society, and he don't know Diddy, and he's making it all up, and everything that he's saying is a lie, and Diddy never did anything to him, but Diddy seems to know him very good.
Girl.
Gina, Art of Dialogue just says so. You gonna call them liars?
Okay.
You better
do a lot of ignorant like you're doing now.
Like anybody.
I call anyone a liar that is saying that those documents are real. Obviously, Gene Deal heard about this story and just believed it without actually vetting the information or researching it. Okay. Anyone talking about the actual documents, just because a judge said this or judge said that based on what was submitted to the court, that has been all thrown out. All thrown out. Let's look at this article right here. It says the judge decided Wednesday, this was before, when this case was going. The judge had decided to throw that out, to set aside the default judgment that required the Bad Boy Records founder to pay $100 million to Michigan inmate who sued Diddy over an essay case. Last week, Judge Anna Marie Anzalone had ordered Combs 54 to pay accuser Derek Lee Cardello Smith $10 million a month starting in October after the mogul failed to show for a civil court hearing. And then it says attorneys for Combs filed an 83-page motion on September 13th to vacate the judgment, alleging that Cardello Smith 51 did not properly serve Combs in accordance with Michigan law. The motion also claimed that the rapper had learned about the lawsuit only from reports about the large default settlement. A legal representative for Combs did not comment to the Times on Wednesday. The Times was unable to contact Cardello Smith to file his case against Combs without an attorney. So that was set aside, Jack. So if he's telling you right now he has $100 million lawsuit against Diddy, he's lying. He's making it up. He's making it up, okay? That was thrown out.
Trying to call me a liar and say that I'm running with forged documents and say that I'm making it up and say that I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Make sure you go back and you add Gene Deal's name and you add the Art of Dialogue's name to that list of people who lie and run with unsubstantiated claims.
The courthouse too, the city clerk office, all the judges, the transcriptionists, get everybody in there and make sure you're real ignorant like you're being right now.
No, he didn't fight it. What he just did was not show up to court. No, for real, I'm serious. If y'all gonna sit there and talk cash money crap about me and Odell and our team and everything that we're doing over here, then y'all better go back and make sure that you address the people who said it a year ago before we did.
Please. Girl.
And this ain't me taking a shot at nobody, and this ain't me trying to start no shit, but I gotta call a spade, and I gotta pull it for what it is.
Yes, you are. And I'm calling out Gene Deal. I will look at Gene Deal's videos and his content to see if he has been backing this Cardello guy. And anyone else, I'll see if anyone else has been backing this Cardello guy. And we need to put a stop to it because we don't need everyone backing this guy, supporting this guy, or believing this guy, to the fact that now we have Jag telling everyone to send money to a fucking Grapist. So I'm going to actually stay live for another hour. Let everyone know, do not support this Grapist. We have to put a stop to this. Jag, he is not innocent. Okay, receipts and receipts. You know how I roll, Jag. I will bring more and more receipts to show how this guy is guilty. He's a Grapist. He's a con artist. He's a fraud. And all the stuff you're saying is fake. So we will be exposing this. So I suggest you already know how it's going to end, Jag. You already know how it's going to end. Every time you get exposed, you get popped, you get debunked, you might as well jump ship. I tell y'all all the time, I said jump ship. You already know how I get down. Jump ship and stop this shit now because you're going to get popped. When my receipts start rolling in, you're going to get more and more exposed. Jump ship. And anyone that's backing him, jump ship, because you don't want to get, all tangled up in this web. Because what we're not going to do is be acting like this guy's innocent and sending money to a Grapist, posting his location, telling everyone to send this guy commissary money, and doing donor day to send a Grapist money. We're not going to be doing that.
Girl.
And let's be clear, the default order, for the record, it did get set aside because there was question of the land claim, but not no more, because if Derek Lee Cardello Smith was able to take over ownership of 20 acres of land now worth $8 million from the possession of Sean Combs, what that would mean is that when he served Diddy at his Michigan property, See, in serving someone in a lawsuit in Michigan, if you send it by certified mail to their address, and he did have an address in Michigan. See, when you own property somewhere, that is one of your legitimate and legal addresses. Is it not, Grace?
You're not making any sense. If it was set aside and vacated, then he cannot get any monetary claim from it. You said it was set aside, which it was. So that means he did not win the default judgment. He did not get the money. He cannot take over the property. He cannot get any winnings or earnings because it's set aside. So what are you talking about again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If I own a house in California, even if I rent it out, if somebody serves me with something there, that's a legitimate serve because it's mine. I own it. It's my property. So once again,
I'm tired of these remedial people that keep coming around you. I'm sorry. What are they doing?
So once again, if Diddy was served at his Michigan property that he was lying and saying he didn't own, and it's proven that he did own it, then that would mean that when he was served for the lawsuit, it was legitimate, which it would set aside the set aside. It would mean that he was legitimately served and that default judgment was correct. I want somebody in the chat to tell me that I'm talking crazy. I want somebody in the chat to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking crazy.
I'm so sick of these remedial people coming around fucking with you.
You know what? Let's do it different. Put a 1 in the chat if I sound stone nuts crazy for everything that I just said. Put a 2 in the chat if I'm making sense. One in the chat if Diddy wasn't served. 2 in the chat if Diddy was served.
People
Diddy and everything like that. So he said that Diddy came to the jail and said that, hey, I'll give you $2.3 million or something like that, or 23. I don't know if it's 2.3 or $23 million to make this go away. We'll leave this alone the whole 9 yards. Just like I just said, he's trying to pay people off to make things go away, for them to drop their suits and everything like that. You know what I mean? And if he does that, they civil suit. Drop them, make them go away. What would it take? So this particular dude said that Diddy was trying to sell properties and sell things and stop him from getting his money, and I didn't understand that. But the judge found some validity in what he was saying and said, yo, I'm gonna give you a 90-day restraining order against him from selling anything until you get all your paperwork in correct, because Diddy was served in the whole 9 yards. And as it was said that Diddy and his representative did come to the jail. So if the guy didn't have no lawsuit, if the guy wasn't, if his stuff wasn't truthful, why would they entertain it? The judge entertained it, Diddy lawyers don't entertain it, and Diddy entertained it. So there may be some truth to it. But this dude is ripping grown men. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we can laugh at it, but it sounds like it's true.
So what's happening is this guy is conning and duping a lot of people into believing his con stories and his fake stories, his fake documents. I'm actually looking at a document now that he submitted that's totally fake. It's a bunch of he makes like fake affidavits, fake documents. He pretends to be from he gets these things like fake notaries sign these things. He copies and pastes people's signatures from one document to the next document, and he does a lot of fraud. This Derek Lee Cardello person, all from jail. Now they believe that someone outside of the jail is helping him. And to be honest, Jack, you know who this person is. You said that someone that's contacting you, besides him, like a friend of his or someone, whoever that person is contacting you, that could be someone that's in on a scam too, because they believe that that someone outside of the prison is helping him with this whole con and scam, but they don't know who it is.
No, and he did go to prison, and he offered the inmate $2.3 million to settle the case. So
that's what the paperwork said, and the judge must have thought he had some validity.
So yeah, I guess my point is today, maybe we shouldn't put so much faith in everything that we hear and see on the internet. Because apparently, the internet lies too.
You're lying like a sinner in church, girl. Mm-mm.
Yeah, fair use on the audio. Salute to the art of dialogue. Matter of fact, I'll make sure that I'll drop a link to this video, this clip, in the description here, so everybody can go back and listen to it and give Art a quick interview from what they had to say about the paperwork that they looked at a year ago. Then you know everybody be lying.
Girl, just lying.
Is that Gene Deal?
Did they look at the document a year ago, or did they just review what Gene Deal was talking about, or did they listen to Gene Deal? I doubt the art of dialogue looked over the receipts and said, "Oh, we believe Cardello." I'm sure they probably just interviewed Gene Deal and that was it. And now you're trying to act like they went live. Actually, pull up a receipt or show proof that they actually looked at the receipts that he sent. And they reviewed it and said, "Oh, we believe Cardello Smith." Where is that? Did they interview Gene Deal, or did they actually make a video saying they believe it? There's a difference. If I interview someone and they give their opinion, that's one thing. If I do a whole expose saying that I believe it, that's totally different. Shout out to Ladybug Trucker. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. Again, shout out to Ladybug Trucker for gifting a membership. If you are gifting a membership from Ladybug Trucker, please say thank you for the gift of membership. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free. That's by what? Hitting that like button.
Nor Art of Dialogue were in touch with anybody that we were in touch with. How in God's name are they reading the same thing that we had? Didn't even come from the same source. Somebody sitting in there talking about some crazy white man talking about Derek is in jail, forging court documents on his typewriter. And I guess in arts and craft, they was able to get some gold cellophane paper, and he was able to multi-press it and multi-press it and multi-press it and multi-press it until he could get all of the, the embossment.
Can you wait?
Because it's embossed.
Ma'am, if you actually listen to what I said and what others said, we said that we believe that he has someone helping him on the outside with the actual documents. It's a criminal investigation. They're looking into it. What's up, OG Patrice? There is a criminal investigation. They're looking into it. So we will see how this is going to unfold. But yes, it's a criminal investigation. That's how I said you're going to get popped. Do you think that the police and the law enforcement are not going to get to the bottom of these forged documents, and they're going to put this out and it will be exposed? There's no point in lying about all of this stuff because the truth always comes to the light.
And just in case, you don't understand what I'm saying when I say embossed. Embossed.
Girl.
Like you got to be a stone cold badass nigga to do that in jail.
Okay. Did I say last time? He gotta be Alexander Diego in order to pull all this
I
off.
don't know how many cellophane bags.
Listen,
of
shut your dumb ass up, Jack. You never know what someone can do in jail and also outsource, because obviously you just said that he has friends or people outside of jail backing him. So obviously he has connections outside of jail, and even the people that they question or ask about this case, they stated that they believe that there's someone helping him outside of the jail, and they want that person to come forward, or whoever is helping him with this whole scheme and scam.
You would have to buy, and how many different ways you would have to rub it up against the pipes to get it from that silver to that gold, and then what you would have to do to push all of that legal, legitimate, like you had to be.
Girl, do you know how many COs? Do you know how many COs you got to sit here and lay down with in order to accomplish that? Because you can't do that all on your own. You're gonna need backup. Do you know how many correctional officers is breaking the law in order for him to get that up in there? Girl, absolutely not. Like I said last time,
they said they acting like this is Shawshank Redemption, and he got a poster. Like he got a poster of who we gonna say? Like he got a poster of Jane Kennedy up on the wall while he digging a hole to make it go. Like, are you serious?
The same way that they said that they was digging holes down there. But
is the white man talking about what he's doing on the typewriter? Like you believe that? You believe that crazy old white fool?
Ma'am, it's not just him saying a typewriter. Some things we already know there's computers now, there's a lot of technology. And also people keep on saying that he has an outside helper. Okay. Now you never know what someone could do with a typewriter, but let's be honest here. We already know that people have access to computers and people have access to people on the outside. People on the outside can help someone with the crime. All he has to do is have someone, like, people can send him money through his commissary or through send him stuff, or even write him letters, and he'll say send cash out. I've talked to people in jail because I've on my own channel, like Triple D. The person calls you and they say, hey, can you send $25 to my mom on Cash App? Can you send this or do that? They have people on the outside send people stuff or do stuff for them while they're incarcerated. So don't actually think that someone in jail can't get around. And by get around, they have ways of talking to different people on the outside to do their dirty work or do their bidding or help them with stuff. So he could easily have someone on the outside, you know, be making these fraudulent documents and fake stuff. And he can also pay someone to do it. I was scrolling through Facebook and there was someone on there trying to say that they could do fake IDs. So there's a lot of things I hear people can forge and fake stuff for you, just paying them some money. It's crazy, but it's true.
Because he is crazy. And not because he's white. He just happens to be white. And he's a crazy ass fool.
On a typewriter.
So Jack is talking about Michael Volpe, who we talked about in the last part one. Michael Volpe is a guy that has done a big old expose on Derek Carlos Smith. And we can watch on the last 10 minutes of the video, we're going to watch a little bit of Michael Volpe's video of him exposing Derek Cardello. Well, actually, in about 10 minutes, I'll play some of it. He has done his research on this topic. So Jack is just mad. And by the way, her and Dusty sent this Michael Volpe guy that has been exposing Derek Cardello Smith. They sent him a cease and desist letter. So this is part 2, by the way. So I suggest you guys watch part 1 if you have no clue what I'm talking about. They sent Michael Volpe a cease and desist letter, the one that's been investigating Cardello Smith, to try to silence and shut him up. I talked about it in my last live. Okay, so Jad is not like anyone debunking or calling out this fraud and scam of her actually defending and trying to use this guy for content and tell people to send this guy money to his books and commissary and donate and sponsor a Grapist. And she claims to be a sexual assault advocate, by the way.
The next story is going to be oh no, it's not Derek. It's somebody that Derek knows. Who? Let me turn into an owl. Who?
Oh, I can't. Girl, I can't.
But I tell you one thing, if you won't call me and my
you might can't turn into a you could damn sure turn into a dingleberry, like the ones that crack your ass. And also you can come collect your dead bird owl that you left over here, that that the vultures are feasting on at this moment in time. Okay, so you can come collect your dead owl, or dead bird owl, whatever you said her name was.
Team a liar, you better call Art of Dialogue, his team, everywhere where they get their documents from, and Gene Deal a Liar as well, because they said this last year.
And you better have who makes these fraudulent gold seals that you're buying. But like I said, I better be able to pick them up down there by the stationery section at Walmart or in Target.
But whatever the case may be, you can't call me a liar, because if somebody, even if they were forged, it doesn't make me a liar. That doesn't make me a liar at all. That means
even if they were forged, it does make you a liar, ma'am. They are forged, and you're a liar because you're out here spreading these documents. You know they're a lie. You know it's fraud. Jack, you know those documents are fraudulent and forged. You are just on your grift and your scam of collecting money for yourself in here. You made a whole video that says donor day. We're gonna be donating money to Derek and me. That's what you said. So you're using this as a scam and a grift to line your pockets. And now that you're being called out, you're concerned about it being popped and exposed, which it is. I'm going to bring up a bunch of receipts and a bunch of stuff showing that this is all fraud and this is a scam. And you, Jacqueline Susan Wright, alleged to be a sexual assault activist and advocate, are telling everyone to support a rapist and send money to a fucking Michigan rapist that has 6 counts of sexual conduct charges. Great. He has 2 charges of kidnapping. So a kidnapping rapist you want everyone to support and send money to, that's in jail, forging and fraudulent, like forging signatures, fraudulent documents of key officials, law enforcement, attorneys. He's faking these signatures. People are coming forward saying that their name has been forged. Michael Volpe said that whole fake affidavit that he did not write with his signature on it is fake. Y'all going after Kim Worthy and bringing her into it. It's a bunch of fraud stuff going on. He's under criminal investigation. This is all going to go down. It's all going to be exposed. And you're going down with the shit. You and your bald head is going down, bitch. And that's what you get for trying to find a new scam. And it's a gross scam.
That I was deceived. But I know I'm not. I know I'm not. How sad is it? People that desperate for content. You've been hiding for weeks, changing channel names, deleting content, trying to run away from a real lawsuit, but you ain't gonna talk
not that you're running.
You want to talk about everybody else's legal paperwork, but you don't want to talk about yours.
Why not?
Jag, I'm not running from shit. I'm actually responding to the lawsuits that I'm in, bitch. Let's talk about what you ain't responding to, because in Dallas, motherfucking Texas, bitch, you got warrants for your arrest. Jacqueline Susan Wright. Ain't you wanted in Dallas, Texas because you're a fugitive on the run? Yeah, so last time I checked, I'm responding to my lawsuits. What are you responding to, bitch? Because where you're wanted. Huh. Yeah, so last time I checked, yeah, it says that I am on the docket. I'm responding to those frivolous lawsuits of people playing victim after they attacked me and then they played victim when I responded. So I responded. And shout out to me having 3 monetized channels. So I'm glad you know all about my backup channel, Author Show Cafe. We had fun. We just did an impersonation night. And we had fun. We had a great time. People are looking forward to Sunday for part 2. So, shout out to me. 3 monetized channels. That's what I was over there doing. I wasn't running from shit. I was on my backup channel, building it up, growing it up, and now it's fixed. It's up. It's running. It's fully monetized. People are joining the membership. We're having fun. Everyone had fun last night. So it has been a success. So thank you so much for acknowledging and watching and monitoring my channel activities for such a success. So now let's get back to how you're scamming and you're frauding and you're supporting a grapist. Let's not distract from that, because last time I checked, I'm not being on here supporting a rapist. You are, Jacqueline Susan Wright. Yeah, she thinks she ate with that one. Bitch, you ain't ate shit besides, your nasty spaghetti with all your secret ingredients in it.
Join the party.
You got a real lawsuit, not a fake one.
Join the party.
And to that.
And you had a real lawsuit, bitch, called Brian McKnight. I got frivolous lawsuits. You got a real one, Brian McKnight, but then he couldn't find your bald-headed head. He couldn't find your bald-headed ass to actually serve you. A mess. And meanwhile, you know what, Jag, since you want to remind me so much, I need to just go ahead and call down to Dallas, Texas. And, I need to make sure, I want you on a fucking wanted poster. You need to be on a wanted poster, because the last time you was on a wanted poster, guess what? You actually were found and they arrested your bald-headed ass. So I wish a bitch with 2 active warrants, felony warrants out of Dallas, Texas would be trying to judge me or look at me sideways or side-eye. A mess. Say prize.
Up there, that horse in here's
not Horton.
Up there in Canada, in the ice and in the frozen snow. Why are you asking how to spell a name that you say is wrong? I thought you knew who you were suing.
Girl, she said Horton.
I thought you knew who you were suing. Yeah, Horton here's a
girl.
I thought you knew who you were suing. You've been collecting all of this money, scamming and frauding people for all these months.
And she learned it from the best. she learn how to scam from the best? Who did she learn how to scam from, Jag? I want to know who your dead bird. Oh, I love the Jag. Oh, I was in the Jag course. I learned how to scam from Jag. She teach me how to scam people. She teach me how to do it. Let's go to court. I want to go to court. Let's go to court. We're gonna go to court. I was in the court of Jaguar, right? She teach me how to scam people. I learned how to scam everybody because yeah. And then her and old Dusty, they say you get money from people. Cause we first yeah, let me tell you the first time, yeah. The first time we scam people, we Jag came on my show and she said, yeah, we're gonna collect money for me to get StreamYard because I was coming on YouTube and I was using Zoom. So when I was using a Zoom, I come on YouTube Zoom and then they say you need StreamYard. So I say I don't have no money for StreamYard and she said, don't worry, we're gonna get money for you. And then they start collecting money for me to go StreamYard and they said the $250. And then yeah, they collect money and people start sending me money and money and money. I'm like, oh my gosh, I get free money from people by saying I need money. So yeah, then I got the money and then Jag said she gave me more money, but then she only gave me $25. So I never got the more than $25 from Jag. And then yeah, I got the money, I got StreamYard, but then I wanted more money, so I didn't tell nobody I had all the money. So then I got like $500, and then Dani and 82 and the other people said, well, the StreamYard money. So then I hurry up and I paid for StreamYard. So now I had StreamYard. And then I was like, oh my gosh, that worked. I really got some money for doing that. So I got my StreamYard. So then now I did the next thing. I said, oh, I need low-key, my dog low-key. Low-key need a vaccination. So my dog need vaccinated. So then I did another fundraiser. Then people send me money to get my dog vaccinated. And low-key, I did not have to show a receipt. Nobody asked for no proof, no vaccination, no documentation, or nothing. So I don't have to show nothing. Like, oh my gosh, I got the money. So then yeah, I said my mama needs surgery on her knee, and she had to. I had to be a caregiver for my mama because her knee surgery. And then I got exposed because when I was live, my mama came in the room, and I was like, oh my gosh, mommy, you're supposed to be in bed. I'm a caregiver for you. I'm supposed to bring you food and take care of you because you in bed. Sick and your knee hurts. Or then you come on camera, everybody see your knee and they see your kneecaps. Then now Dani make a video, said she's gonna send a private investigator at my house to monitor me and see my mama kneecaps go in and out the house. And I said, oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I don't want to be watched on a video from our investigator. So yeah, so then that's what happened. I learned how to scam now. And then I said, oh, okay, I got that money. And then, oh yeah, so then they knew that my mama was not in bed and I don't know how to cook, I don't know how to clean, I don't drive a car, nothing. So since I don't drive, I don't cook, I don't clean, they said, so how you the caregiver for your mama if your mama you don't know how to do nothing for your mama, so she do stuff by herself. I said, don't worry about it. I'm not showing you no receipts because I don't need to show you receipts. Let me see Dani's receipt first. Let's see Dani's receipt first. And they keep on talking about Ada and the scam for Ada. That was a long time ago, and that whole Ada situation is over. I'm so sick of talking about Ada. Who cares about Ada no more? So then I learned how to scam from Ada, taught me how to scam her. So then I said, oh my gosh, I know now I need to sue Dani because I won $1,000 because she terminated my YouTube channel, got terminated for DaniRobertson. She's so bad. And oh, so I hate Dani so much. I hate Dani. I'm so hyper focused on her. I hate her. So yeah, so now I learned how to sue from Bundy and Timmy Tucker. They teach me both how to make a frivolous lawsuit. So I sue Layla Letitia because I told Layla Letitia she's gonna get sued, and I sue her now. So I got to check on my lawsuit with Layla Letitia and BBL Granny OG Patisse. So yeah, then Dani called my phone. I was like, hello, Dani, hello. And then Dani yelled at me and she insulted me. And then I don't know what to say, so I just be quiet and I don't know. So anyways, I learned how to I learned how to scam from Jaguar. So Jag, you're the one that taught that bitch how to scam. So she learned it from you. So congratulations for being the professor of Scam University.
About you suing somebody, if you got the right person, then why?
Suing for what? Suing for what?
And she got that from you too, because I learned how to false docs from Jag, because when I come on here, Jag said that Dani was Sandra, and she said that she was Divine, and then she said that she was Joshua Ray, and then she's a soul cyclist. So I learned how to false docs from Jag, and then Timmy Talkin and Bondi. They all do false doxing. Everyone has false docs, Dani, but then they play innocent like they did not false docs. Even like Bondi was false doxing Dani for like 2 years, but then now she deleted and hide those videos of Daniel Allen. Then Timmy Tucker has all these videos doxing, false doxing Dani as a soul cyclist, and she hide those videos. But yeah, Dani has all the videos, and then now I go online and I false dox Dani too, and then I play all innocent. We all play innocent. A mess, a mess, a mess.
For what? For what? Girl.
What I do know is y'all ain't the reason why that weirdo is changing all of her channel names. And if I'm wrong, then that goofy ass bitch will change.
I have not changed all my channel names. I have what the fuck? I've been said I was gonna change my channels around and rebrand some of my channels to redo content. That's nothing new. But let's not deflect, because guess what a narcissist will do? A narcissist will deflect from what the topic is. And let's be motherfucking clear what the fucking topic is, Jaguar, right? You telling everyone to support and send money to a rapist. So are we going to talk about how Dani rebranded one of her backup channels successfully to After Show Cafe? Are we going to talk about how Jag is telling everyone to send money to a rapist named Derek Cardello Smith? Which one should be the topic, and which one is the motherfucking topic? Let's stay on motherfucking topic, bitch. Because last time I checked, you don't have adult ADHD. You said you have bipolar disorder, and let's not blame this on bipolar disorder. Let's blame it on you being a complete con artist, just like the bitch you're backing, Derek Cardello Smith. Both of y'all are con artists. That's why you two linked up. Con artists of a feather and of a fur flock together.
Them all back, and she'll put everything up there back, and she'll unscrub everything and put the original shit that she had up there that she's being sued for.
Not that your ashy bald-headed ass running. Not that
bald-headed ass. Jag, I need you to get in front of a mirror. Get in front of a mirror. Make sure it's not a funny clown house mirror. Open your eyes up clearly and tell me what you see on top of your head. Bald head, scallywag, ain't got no hair on top, on the back, on the sides. Ain't even gelled up, weaved up. Okay, your hair is messed up. You're bald. Jag, you're bald headed. You're bald. You have a little bit of chia pet on top of your head, but you're bald headed. So I hope y'all ain't getting on here making no bald headed jokes when Jag is looking like Mr. T over there. Okay, Mr. Clee. Okay, you're bald headed. A mess. Yeah, and her hairline is pushed back to prehistoric times. It's pushed all the way back. Got that LeBron James hairline. And so, talking about somebody bald headed. Child, my hair is way longer than your hair. Yeah, you're bald, Jag. Lord have mercy.
You're running
like running like a.
Let's see who's running. I'm actually responding to the lawsuits, frivolous lawsuits against me. You, on the other hand, you are a fugitive on the run with 2 felony warrants out of Dallas, Texas. You're on the run. You're on the run. No Beyonce, but you want to be Beyonce. You're jealous of Beyonce, but you're on the run. You're on the run, baby. Run, Jackie, run. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more. I bet you won't go to real live productions. Go to the blue couch. I dare you go to the blue couch and sit on there and stink blue couch with your crusted toes. Okay? Go sit on that blue couch again. You won't, because last time you went to Dallas, Texas, your ass was arrested. They put your bald-headed ass in them handcuffs. Okay? You was sitting there walking to the hotel lobby. At first, you was out on the road talking about pull up. And then the police pulled up on your ass and arrested you in Dallas, fucking Texas, bitch. And the motherfucking handcuffs. And Jack, why are you so proud? Because I'm telling you the truth. You know, and I'm telling you the truth. You know this. Why are you defending a rapist? Anyways, we should be actually on the same team. We should both be on the same side saying, let's not send money to a rapist. Let's not send money to a rapist. Isn't that my message? So why are you so mad at my message? Is this guy's a con artist? He's a fraudster. He's a scammer. He's a con artist. He's a rapist. He's a kidnapper. Let's not send this guy any money. Let's not pretend that he's innocent. Let's not dismiss the true victims. He's not the victim. The victims are out there, and the victims are other sexual assault victims of his that were victimized by this rapist predator that's now trying to con the audience through you, con the public through you. That's the message I'm sending. But no, you want to do the ad hominem. You know what an ad hominem is? When you start attacking the person instead of the topic. So then now we can just start arguing about insults to insults back and forth instead of just sticking to the topic. I entertain the little distractions and the fallacies from time to time, insult for insult. But let's be clear. I deal with narcissists, so I know the deflection tactics. I know the fallacies. I know the strategies. I know all of these things. And I also know you're using the ad hominem where you're attacking me as a person instead of actually the argument that we're talking about, because you have nothing to say about the argument, because the argument, you know, I'm winning, which is we should not be supporting a rapist. We should not be supporting a con artist, fraudster, kidnapper. That's the message. So yes, I will entertain the insults back and forth, but I will from time to time steer the conversation back in the right direction, on topic and on point, to get my message across. So please don't think you're winning by, I'm entertaining some, back and forth banter. The message will still be delivered. And when I fucking deliver it, it will be clear. We don't support rapists, and we don't support people that support rapists and protect rapists. Predator protectors are a hell fucking no. And that includes you, Jacqueline Suzette, right? And please don't talk about someone being on the run. We have 2 felony warrants out of Dallas, Texas. You don't want it with me, bitch, because you always fucking lose. It sucks being a loser, but that's what you are, Jacqueline Suzette, right? A loser, fugitive on the run from Dallas, fucking Texas. Let's talk about it.
Track star running
No.
like
Come sit down. Come sit down and tell everybody what
millennial she is.
Not that you're
I
running.
feel sorry for that preteen kid you got. I feel sorry.
The only person I feel bad for.
That's it.
The only one.
That's it. I'd have more respect for you if you was a prostitute.
Yeah. Let's not talk about prostitutes when that's what you are, a homosexual prostitute. And I don't have a preteen. So yeah, wrong person. There you go with the false docs and saying I'm Joshua Ray with a preteen. Oh my gosh, this is so old at this point. Like, all right, Jag, are you gonna be 80 years old still saying the same shit? I'm wondering.
Girl, how many times I said I would have respected these hoes a whole lot more if they was over there selling that ass? I've been said it. Now, no.
No, she ain't running no marathon.
Oh yeah, this coming from the bitch that took an axe to her man. I'm sorry, but all I gotta do is say axe. Axe. Yeah, you took an axe, you went and started hitting your man with the axe upside his head. So this bitch that hit her man with the axe is trying to give anyone any advice. Yeah. I'm gonna take advice from the bitch that took an axe upside her man's head. Okay, from Miss Grace Bunyan. the Axel, Louisiana Axel, Grace Bunyan.
Because her game is short. Her game is short. I'm running a marathon. I've been running a marathon.
You can't even run from your bed to the refrigerator without running out of breath. Okay, so much less a marathon. Have a seat.
My entire adult life, I have been doing everything that I can to run back to the truth. And I keep doing it all the time.
Oh my gosh, you've been running to the truth or the lies.
You know, there's so many lies in this industry. There's so many lies in this world. But I just wanted to share some of the lies that I've seen online recently while people are sitting online lying about me. No, she in her 30s. That's what makes it so sad. You 30, you 30 something like that. You 30
Like,
something.
you
Like I feel bad for all of you.
Grace, let me tell you something. You got on camera thinking you all big and bad, but bitch, you look stank. Even your top lip was turned up. Your top lip was like, ugh. Like you saw y'all saw Jake's her face, but she canned up. Let me show y'all. She canned up on this line thinking that she all that because she got her hair done or something, child. Grace, I'm gonna tell you something. You look like you smelling yourself, and the smell is tunified. Okay, you got a tunified smell. Smell like chitlins and pickled pig feet. Okay, smell like sauteed onions over there, and then you was sitting over here trying to run your mouth on me. Hold on. So that's Grace when she canned up, thinking that she all cute. Even she can't. She's smelling herself. You can see. Look at her face. Like, oh, what's that smell? Is somebody cooking salmon? Somebody cooking tilapia? Is this a fish market, aquarium around here? Is Nemo swimming around or floating around? Where Nemo at? Oh, she's sniffing all around. Where Nemo? Where Nemo? And I'm like, girl, you trying to find Nemo? It's in between your legs. That's fishy smell. I could have told y'all that when y'all smell so finding Nemo. We're finding Nemo, trying to find Nemo. I could have told y'all right between her legs. That's where you can find Nemo. It's fishy, okay? Fishy, fishiana, Miss Tatiana, fishiana over there, child. Okay, Lord have mercy. And I was like, damn, it smells like a whole aquarium, like a whole aquarium over here. Like, child, that's one field trip you don't want to go to not to that aquarium right there between her legs, child. A mess, a fish market on a hot fucking day. So that's what you over there smelling, okay? And to be honest, while you in Louisiana, you sitting there sniffing the air and you smell a Jag snatch way from California. That she way in California, you Louisiana, every time you sniff the air, you smell Jag because that is the strongest, the stench is that strong, okay?
What the hell is wrong with all of these internet people?
Everything.
Making all of their money lying.
Everything. Girl, because their whole life is a lie. I wish, listen, why don't you do what I do? Why don't you surprise everybody and turn the camera on your own life?
You want to know why they're so jazzed to it? All she does is lie on celebrities. That's all she does. She lies on celebrities. No, I don't. That's what y'all do.
Okay.
Either lie on them or lie for them.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not the one that has all these celebrities. Summer Walker, Brian McKnight, Common, it's just I don't know how many celebrities have came out. I might need to pull up a list of celebrities that have came out and called Jag a liar. Christopher Williams? Y'all put him in the chat. It's a bunch of people have called Jag out and said she's a liar. So with that being said, like, what are you talking about? Like, you're the one that lies on celebrities. You lied on you said Usher's wife, Jay-Z. You said that Jay-Z sliced you with a box cutter. You said that he sexual assaulted you, and then you said, I never said it was Sean Carter. I said it was Trevor Green. Trevor Green done it to me. Trevor Green is the one that put a gun up to my head and said, you better sing. If you don't sing, so I had to sing, and I sang. So anyways, you told a whole lie about Jay-Z putting a gun up to your head and saying you have to sing, and then he sexual assaulted you, and then you took it all back later on. You said it was some Jamaican guy named Trevor Green. So now we have that Trevor Green channel. I never said it was Sean Carter. I said it was Trevor Green that sexually assaulted me. You know, so you're a liar. You lied. Tevin Campbell, K. Michelle, is an Usher ex-wife, Tamika Foster. Oh, it was free. So free from 106 in Park said, you know, Mary J. Jill Scott. You lie on everybody. Like, it's so many celebrities like Teray.
Okay. Sad thing is you can't even afford to make sure that your lies don't come back to bite you in your funky, musty, sweaty ass.
I don't know. But I tell you what, they're going to be real upset about this.
Grace, where was all the smoke at when I called you on the phone? Press 1 to chat if you heard me. I called Grace on the phone. All she do is hang up. All you do is hang up when I call you, Grace. Like, you just like Maggie. Y'all don't have no smoke. When I call y'all have no smoke. Y'all talk all this shit, but the moment somebody call y'all hang up and y'all got nothing to say. A mess. Like, y'all need to stop.
Especially that you over here cammed up.
Girl, ain't they mad? And the chat over here saying that I'm cute. Oh, thank you, I'm cute. Yeah, them hoes was mad now. I hope you mad for the rest of the week, bitch. Y'all gonna be thinking about me all motherfucking month.
Yeah, you getting a little bit beside yourself, okay? Grace, please, you get beside you. Somebody done beat you up and gas you up, okay? I can tell you right now, 100%. I am not jealous of you, Grace. Okay, please have a seat. Yeah, I'm happy with myself. I would not trade places with any of you hoes. Okay, I'm happy with myself.
Bitch, while you're running, make sure you leave something behind for that child, because I know that child can't stand you. To your moist.
Jack, she's y'all. Grace, Grace is so upset with me. Grace, what did I do? Yeah, I'm trying to think about why Grace is upset with me. What did I do to Grace? What did I do? I can't put my finger on it. I can't think of what I possibly could have done. And don't put it in the chat. I know what I did. Don't try to remind me. It might have something to do with police footage. I don't know. Okay. I just remember somebody. Yeah. Anyway, let's press play.
Partners over there, fuck them niggas too. I hope they take that sick dick they looking for. Your bald-headed ass, man, I feel sorry for her, but she spawned just so not really. She did a disservice to every.
Grace, I would stop saying bald-headed, because every time you say bald-headed, everyone's gonna think about Jag. You're actually roasting Jag because she's bald. Jag is bald-headed. Do I have to remind you that your co-host next to you with a hoodie on her head is covering up her bald head with a hoodie? She's bald.
Everybody on this planet.
That part.
You ain't shit. Your mama ain't shit. Your daddy don't. Your kids can't stand you. And then people looking for you.
And ain't nobody hiding.
Girl, please. Girl, we wish. These people stay hiding. Girl, I can't wait until it's time for them to want to keep it gangster and you come meet somebody. But you can't do that because you're too busy running from your legal issues. So
too busy trying to give other people legal issues.
Girl.
Y'all spend so much time trying to set people up. Y'all spend so much time. And that's so corny.
Girl, not only is it corny, it's fucking lame and it speaks volumes. Like, that's why I said, I used to feel sorry for these people. Now I laugh at you. Look at your life. You ain't got nothing. You see my face? The people love it. They love my voice and they love my face. And guess what?
Child, you got people gassing you up and bigging your head up over there. And it ain't me. Okay? All right, Cher. Says just because you put some Dollar Tree lipstick and got some halfway better looking locks doesn't make you cute, bitch. You still smoke the fuck hole, child. A mess. Hey, press. But let's be clear. Lemon says, talking about stay high and Grace, you were an avatar before you got exposed. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. So y'all can say what y'all want to say. Cause I know y'all, some people want to say something to Grace. So some of y'all want to talk up to Grace or say something to Grace. Y'all know they're gonna be listening. Here's your chance to speak to something, because you know the bitch is gonna be in my bushes listening. They already went live. Press my last slide. Press. And I will be skipping a couple of days because I gotta rest my voice. If you came to my show last night, I was doing voice impersonations. I gotta rest my vocal cords. Okay, so I will be skipping a couple days to have a break. Okay, so don't add me. Also, I have a competition coming up on this weekend on Sunday for voice impersonations. So I'm gonna be practicing voices because I ain't fixing to, I gotta win something this time because everybody else came and smoked me and ate me up. So I gotta try the ones I did the best. I gotta practice those a little bit more so I can try to take home a prize. Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Miss Coffee and Tea Woman. Thank you so much for gifting memberships. If you're gifted a membership from Coffee and Tea Woman, please say thank you for the gift of membership. I appreciate it, girl. And everybody else, please wake up, wake up, wake up. Put some hearts in the chat to show love to Coffee and Tea Woman for gifting memberships and her generosity. Again, please put some hearts in the chat to show love for her generosity, gifting those memberships. And don't forget, I had to restart my live to set it up properly. So please hit that like button to get me back into this algorithm. Again, this is my second live on this channel in the last, this whole month because I was on my backup channel. So please help me get back into the algorithm by smashing that like on this new live as well. I'm going to put up my number, and if you want to call in, you can call in to say anything you want to say to Jag and Grace, because
power on.
Those bitches are in the bushes. They're going to be in the bushes listening because they're pressed. Okay. Shout out to Wes says Grace Banya is shading Jag on purpose. Also, Grace has the worst vocabulary of any adult I've ever seen. Yeah, she says the most childish jokes and the most stupid jokes. Like when I was talking about maggot and saying pig, pig is what she says about the Avengers, pigs up, pigs up. So when I said pig, it was actually the joke, throw her own joke back at her. That's when I said that. But yeah, so her jokes are childish. It's not really directed at anything or relevant to anything. Okay. So let me put my phone number up here so you can call in if you have something to say. Where is it?
But you still gotta hide your raggedy ass face because most of y'all look scary in the face. The ones that I have seen, y'all look scary. Your mamas are embarrassing. Your kids hate the fact that
yeah, that doesn't apply to me. Some people make avatars look bad, but that's not applicable to me, ma'am. Yeah.
Even claim.
And by the way, we never asked you to cam up, so you can cam the fuck down for all we care. Nobody said your ass will get on camera. Okay, somebody done gas you up a little too much, ma'am. You could cam down for all we care. Because I have a saying, people say cam up, cam up. My saying is cam down. Look at my emojis. Cam down. We don't want to see you on camera. Cam down.
They'd rather be homeless. They'd rather be homeless than deal with y'all.
I used to know Michael. I used to know Michael years ago, and we haven't talked in many, many years.
You're that same Michael that the same?
No, Michael D'Angelo. Michael Archer D'Angelo.
Oh.
I knew Michael. And I'm not going to get into a whole bunch. We talked about it the other night, and I shared how I felt about it and the things that I felt about it, and that's that. And I ain't got a whole lot of I'm gonna pray for his soul, and I pray that he was able to turn himself back over to the Lord and Master that gave him the gift that he got, and turn his back on the slave master that ran him into destruction. Yeah, they be calling CPS on people. They be calling the police on people. They be calling the police, lying about people doing things.
Like, who do that? Like, girl, you do know that this is addict behavior, this fiend behavior, this bum bitch behavior. I know y'all have no education. You ain't got no skills. The robot's gonna take your job. You probably gonna end up.
No education. Yeah, speak for yourself and talk for yourself. That doesn't apply to everybody, ma'am. Have a seat. And what's Jag's highest level of education? So why are you talking about education? What's Jag's highest level of educational attainment? I'll wait.
Locked up already. And then, like I said, enjoy your ashy ass bologna sandwiches. Don't worry. I know you're gonna get hungry at some point.
I'm telling you, it's just interesting. But I mean, that's all I really wanted to talk with y'all about. I wanted to just share with y'all that not everything that you see on the internet is the truth. And not everything that people tell you is a lie is. You got to trust your discernment in your heart. And you got to trust what you really believe. But I'm going to tell you something right now. If I got online every day.
Girl.
About Diddy every day. If I got online talking about the Jigga Man every day. If I got online talking about Beyonce every day. If I got online talking about any celebrity every day, all day. If you could go through my catalog and see 50 videos with the same person's name in it, then you know what? I give it to you. I'll be like, yep. All I do is sit around and talk about this person.
Girl.
I'm
not. This is coming from people that have nothing to do.
If I did videos about the same person for years. Like if you could see me, Diddy part 1. Diddy's
girl, Jag, just be upset because you are being called out for protecting another scammer and saying justice for this dear guy that's a rapist. Stop defending this rapist. The more you defend this rapist and make a whole, do y'all know that Jag is planning to make a whole series? She's planning to do a whole series and a bunch of videos on this guy for this guy. Like another Ada situation. Instead, it's like justice for this Derek guy, justice for this rapist. She plans on doing that. Anyways, what do you think about this situation of Jag defending this rapist and telling people to send money to this rapist? What do you think about this, you all? What do you think about it? Call this number right now. Let me know what you think about Jag defending this rapist, Grace camming up. What are your opinions on all of these topics? That's the number to call in. Hold on one second. Okay, the number is 702-815-8340. Again, 702-815-8340. Call the number and give your opinion.
Going down part 2. Diddy's done part 3. Diddy's down A, B, and C. Diddy's down part 4. Like, you don't see that. Has anybody ever seen any videos like that from me? Might I talk about current events and things that are happening? Do I hashtag relevant events and things that are happening? Absolutely. Just like any other content creator. But for real, put a 3 in the chat if you've ever heard me excessively talk about a celebrity. Put a 3 in the chat if you've ever heard me excessively talk about a celebrity. Put a 4 in the chat if you hear people talk about me and what I say.
You do talk excessively about celebrities. What are you talking about? You talk about celebrities all day and night. What are you talking about? Girl, have a seat.
Excessively.
Girl, they don't shut up. They fuck their mouth behind you. And I'll be waiting for you to shut the shit up.
Talking about anything excessively, 4 if you hear other people talking about what I say excessively.
Yes, you can. Anyone can call the phone and say what they have to say. Call the number. Hold on.
This is what happens when people don't have talent. And they're mad that people like, girl.
Poor Janelle, you wrong as shit, you goofy bitch. And I'll
do another issue out. Like,
it's been so long since I've really cussed one of y'all out like that.
Cuss them out, girl. Cuss them out. Cuss them out.
You a liar, bitch.
Girl.
You're a fucking liar. Yes, you do, Dad. Yes, you do, Dad. No, I don't.
Girl, they want to be seen so bad. And that's the problem. Y'all want to be seen so bad.
You a fucking liar, so stop lying.
Ugh.
Stop fucking lying. I don't talk about anybody excessively. It's so funny. I've heard people say, all she do is talk about Diddy. She don't talk about nobody else but Diddy. That's a damn lie.
Girl, big ass lie. And don't nobody even lie.
Everyone seems to forget that I had some very real things to say about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union.
Jag, what do you have to say about what I said the other day about you throwing your coochie at people at that barbershop in Lemar Park? Y'all notice Jag talk about everything else besides that Lemar Park barbershop. And I said she flirted people at that barbershop. Throwing her snatch at the people at the barbershop.
Everybody seems to forget that I had some very real things to say about Will and Jada Smith. Everyone seems to forget that I've had a lot of shit to say about a lot of people. Everyone seems to forget all of the extremely true things that I've had to say about Latrasha Transrena Kibi. Everyone seems to forget about all of the things. And see, that's the thing. That's the shit that pisses me off. People want to sit up there and say, all she talked about is this. All she talks about is that. She just talks about this. She just talks about that. I've talked shit, cash money bullshit about everybody that I got a problem with.
And then they acting like it's people that you don't know. You're talking about the industry.
People
this
that
was your industry.
And have known or knew.
Okay. Okay.
Who y'all people know? Y'all don't know
but
nobody.
You ashy motherfuckers get on your motherfucking computers and your mobiles and everything, and y'all just run your mouth about people that you don't know. You will never.
Oh my gosh. Where was this Grace at? Where is this Grace at when I called you on the phone? I said, hello, Grace. You always hang up and you got old Dusty try to call me on your behalf and Jag try to call me on your behalf. But where was this Grace at on the phone? Same with that maggot person. Why are y'all not showing up? Why are y'all loud mouths and y'all gangster rah-rah is not on the phone call? It's only online on the computer.
Ever meet. And honestly, I think that's why they do it. Because they mad that you made it in the fucking industry. They wish that they had talent. They can't. So they see.
Jag never made it in the industry. So what are you talking about? She didn't make it in no industry. Where did she make it at? Jag over there bald head with a hoodie on her head, looking stanky funky, wearing the same black bra for the last 10 years. Where did she make it at? From one hotel to the next hotel? Congratulations.
Even more pissed off that I walked away.
Girl, they mad because on some cool. Just
how
to be
many
honest,
how many people last year did they throw into my sphere trying to seduce me back into the celebrity?
Girl, I got so tired.
They threw Tiffany Haddish at me. They threw Ray J at me. They threw Jussie Smollett at me. They threw Orlando Brown at me. They threw everybody at me. They tried to beguile me back into the celebrity game. See if I would be interested in doing this and doing that. Not interested at all.
No, nigga, like
not interested at all. I don't want that. If I'm going to be successful in my craft and in my skill, then it's going to be on my own terms. It's not going to be on the terms of these devil people and making money for these devil people so I can help them, destroy lives, and help them disappear children like Celeste.
Child.
See, Celeste Rivas Hernandez is the reason why I said I will not do any work with anything that has anything to do with the industry. I will not help fund them. Any artist that is still working on these labels, any artist that is still working with these promoters, anyone. Like, you want to know what I find funny? That people don't see that Roc Nation and Live Nation is the same thing.
I never heard Live Nation, but okay, that sounds okay.
Well, no, Live Nation is the concert organization that does all of the big tours, the worldwide tours and all that. All that stuff is done through Live Nation. Roc Nation was funded by Live Nation.
Like, I get tired.
So see, their job was to corral all of the artists that they could control and put it on Roc Nation, and then they get to put them out to pasture, and they get to do the tours for the Live Nation, and then they get to make all of the money, and they get to keep all of the money. And it's, you want to know what's funny? There used to be a rule in American business that said that people couldn't be a monopoly. Like, you're not supposed to have monopolies. Like, they're supposed to be. Never heard of Live Nation? If you've gone to a Nicki Minaj tour, if you've gone to a Beyonce show, if you've gone to any of these shows, if you've gone to a Drake show, if you've gone to a Jay-Z show, if you've gone to any of this stuff, it's all Live Nation.
Taylor Swift, that's probably why I don't know nothing. I ain't never been to a concert before. Well, no, that's not true. We went to a concert at Disney, and that didn't count. It was Mario. I didn't want to see that.
The huge tours worldwide. Yes, Live Nation is responsible for the Travis Scott ritual of the Astro World. Live Nation. Live Nation. It was Live Nation. And see, when Roc Nation came, Roc Nation is funded by Live Nation. That's why when you heard that video, that the more rate will.
And by the way, for those following, that whole lawsuit against Layla Letitia, it still has not updated or changed anything. It's weird. Nothing has updated. Nothing has changed. Nothing has posted, and still nothing has been approved. Okay, so I don't know. So I will update y'all if there's any updates. But like I said, there has been nothing. Like, that's all a fucking scam anyway. Hold on.
Well, during the Demore situation with Desiree Perez saying that Roc Nation was broke and the pandemic, it was terrible and it was sink or swim and everything was about to fall down. If you listen to what she said, I went to my boss. I went to the dude from Live Nation and I asked him if he could give us a loan to float us $40 million so we didn't sink. And he said, I can't help you, Des. I don't even know if I'm going to be here in 6 months. You're going to have to figure it out. Do y'all understand?
This Celeste case makes me very angry.
Thank you for saying that you love me, but please don't lie on me. You can't love me and lie on me. I don't just sit around talking about the same thing all the time.
Oh, let me show y'all this real quick.
So many other things, but you want to know what the problem is?
So, y'all remember Quiet Storm's daughter, Smokey? Okay, Quiet Storm's daughter, Smokey. Hold on a second. she made a post saying, assemble ladies, like, because she has a radio station. So she put, assemble ladies behind the mic at Power 904 are fierce women, are the real avengers of the airways, unstoppable, empowered, and ready to conquer every beat. Hold on 1 second. And it says, from dropping and producing record Freedom's Only Light and many other hits like Thor's Hammer to uniting vibes like Captain America. It says we are empowering up your world one track at a time. Watch our epic Avenger style video and feel the strength. Who's ready for Halloween? Tell us what your theme this year. Ours is Avengers, a tribute to Dani and the Avengers fighting for justice on YouTube at DaniRobertson YT. So this is Quiet Storm's daughter just giving us some, a shout out. And it's again their theme for their Halloween for the ladies at her radio station is going to be for Halloween is the Avengers. So that's why I said assemble ladies behind the mic at Power 904. Our fierce women are the real Avengers of the airwaves, unstoppable, empowered, and ready to conquer every beat. And then that's gonna be their Halloween theme. And then she says, who's ready for Halloween? Tell us what your theme this year. Ours is Avengers, a tribute to Dani and the Avengers fighting for justice on YouTube. So that's what I wanted to give y'all that update. Okay, hold on.
Janelle,
girl, what?
There are so many more videos that get floated through this algorithm of people exploiting the things that I say one time, and they get all the shine, and then people don't even know that I have my own channel. You wanna know how sad that is? I've been on YouTube for 5 years and people still don't know that I've had my own channel. Now 7 of those channels have been illegally taken down. And guess what? They took my content from those channels and they AI'd it, they chopped and screwed it, they remixed it, and then they played it on their channels and made money with it, all to defame my character.
Girl, I'm so tired of them playing with you. Can we just let's swing this for a second? Let's say, for example, do you know how many women on TikTok who are wearing scrubs daily talking about the medical field? That's what their whole platform is. You can look up right now. There are chefs. They're talking about the food industry. That's all their content is about. So you mean to tell me that out of everybody, you're the only person that gets to come from the entertainment industry who now has a platform, who cannot speak about the industry that they come from? I'm so tired of these I'm so tired of these ignorant hoes who want to do nothing but make sure that they do not have to get their ignorant ass off of the fucking internet and go take your ass back to work. So they steal all of your content and then try to ignorantly flip it. How many times I be saying, TD, I wish I was a fly on the wall in that fucking room when they signed up to do this? Who convinced you to do this? You literally can go take your goofy ass, work at the front end of Walmart. You could be a door greeter, and your entire channel is the shenanigans that you encounter coming in and out of Walmart, and you probably would be more successful.
Grace, what's your job? What's your occupation? Because isn't this the bitch that's a fucking fake therapist? So you're a fucking therapist, a fake therapist with a fucking axe to grind. Literally an axe to grind. Like, what is your occupation? To chop bitches' head off with an axe? To give people, be a fake therapist online? To be a fake psychic medium? To be a fake bitch? So your occupation on your resume is just being a fake ass bitch on here giving advice, unsolicited advice on people need to get a job. What's your job? What's your job, ma'am? I mess. You're on YouTube looking at a hot damn mess with another bitch that's bald headed in a hot damn mess. And let me tell you something. If I was gonna make jokes on someone or roast somebody on a panel, I would not be saying bald headed. If my friend and my bestie, go bestie, that's my bestie. If my bestie or manstie, studsie friend was next to me and they were bald headed, I wouldn't make bald headed jokes because you're literally roasting her in front of her face. Like, you got bald headed. I'm like, I know Jag looking at you sideways, like, bitch, I'm bald headed. So Jag, just to let you know, Grace doesn't like bald-headed people because she's always saying bald-headed. That's all she says, bald-headed. So when she looks at you, you're bald-headed. So yeah, shout out to Grace for roasting Jag for me. So I don't even have to say anything. Shout out to Grace for roasting Jag for me by just saying bald-headed all day. Okay.
You probably wouldn't be allegedly on the drugs that you be displaying that you're on camera, and you wouldn't be running from the fucking authorities trying to avoid lawsuits and shit because you run your mouth too much.
What drugs am I on? Yeah, I don't do drugs. You're talking about Jag and yourself. I'm drug free, ma'am, and proud of it.
I'm sick of them playing with you. I'm tired of these ignorant hoes. You motherfucker. And then it's always people. It's always one of us being the most ignorant. Take your ignorant ass off the fucking internet. The day that these people that run all this, when they decided they're gonna start doing it like IQ testing in order for you to have internet services, don't you sit here and cry because it was your stupid ass.
Yeah, the moment they decide to do IQ tests, the moment they do that, you and Jag gonna disappear. And to be honest, I wish they would do IQ tests and people, there are a lot of DBU people would disappear. I would still be here. Yeah, because I'm not. Don't be fool. I can switch things up. Okay, I will be here, and a lot of y'all will just disappear off the microphone. And hallelujah, and that will be a day that I will be happy when a lot of y'all just vanish into thin air because your IQ is super low. Yes. That don't threaten me with a good time.
That brought it to this point. I'm sick of these people. I'm tired of them. You literally can be a door reader, bitch. You can scrub floors at Taco Bell. And then you can have yourself a channel about what it is that's going on at Taco Bell. You can talk about how they put Nutri-Rats allegedly in the food. You can talk about how allegedly they got something going on with the ice cream machines, with the
I'll tell you what I want to talk
all
about.
that.
How long is it going to take for the indictments to come for all of this cash app fraud and all of this alleged money?
Cash app fraud. Y'all always talking about. Let me tell y'all something. Whenever I listen to any of my enemies, they all say the same thing. I want y'all to pay attention to this too. Listen to any enemy, and they will always mention one thing, and that is money. Money, 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 and money, and money. That's all they will ever mention is anything regarding money, because that's their main motive or their main intention is to pocket watch others and see about other people's funding or money. That's all they care about.
How long is this going to take? As much fraud has been done, as much fraud that has been done in my name,
girl.
You're the main one that committed fraud in your name, though. A lot of scams that came from Jag, like about Jag, are Jag scams. Like no one's scamming in your name. You're actually scamming with your own name. Like you're doing a scam now for this Grapist that you're defending. That's your new scam. You had a whole donor day with a long live collecting money for you and this dairy guy, Grapist. And now you have your minion on here, the dead bird you call her. She's the new scammer that has taken your place, the scam. Okay, so that y'all are the scam cam. Shout out to the scammers of the YouTube.
All thing is that they keep on running their mouth. Oh, she's not important. She's not nobody. Don't nobody want to talk about her. Worry about her. Yet they making all their money off your name. Yet they making all their money off your name. Oh my God, she be lying. Oh my God, don't nobody be lying. Oh, she pressed. Oh, she ain't nobody. But they keep making money off your name. And the second that they couldn't do it, now everybody's scrambling and they tired and they scared. And they begging Big Daddy to please give them another chance to keep making money off your name. A name that allegedly don't matter.
The last time I checked, I just started talking about your ass again. I haven't been talking about your ass for a good minute. I talked about other people and other topics and I've been on my other channel. I've been off your ass. But now I'm back on your ass. And this new scam you got, okay? You think you're gonna just get away with a new scam of supporting the Grapist? Okay, as soon as I get all my receipts in, I'm gonna be popping this shit left and right. And I told you the first time, I'm gonna tell you again, bitch. Jump ship. I always tell this to people. I love saying it because it's true. Jump ship. right now, while you're ahead with these forged fraudulent documents and everything you got, jump ship, because once you get more and more exposed, everyone will know that you supported a grapist, fraudster, con artist. Jump ship. And I y'all always do it, but it'd be too late. By the time I get all the receipts of pop, and you're exposed, you gotta look stupid. Jump ship, because you already did it with the Ada situation, the Sloth, and everybody else. Jump ship.
Keep it out of their mouths.
Girl, it must matter. Then I'm
gonna tell you something right now.
Listen,
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm gonna see. Look. I wish I was an eggplant. I wish my name was an eggplant, because it's staying all of their mouths. I do.
Ew, gross.
I wish my name.
Your name should be a dingleberry. That's more fitting, because that's all you got down there is dingleberries. Okay. Suck my invisible dick, little bitch.
It was an eggplant that squirted out tapioca pudding. I do. Man, if my name was an eggplant that squirted tapioca pudding,
girl, if your name was girl. Girl, you know how many child support payments if your name was eggplant? Like, girl, you know how many babies be running around off your name? I'm so tired. And then they don't even want to keep it gangster and just say that. Like, why you don't just say you a huge fan? Just say that.
You can taste it. I'm talking about don't you waste it, baby. It's enough to fill the cup.
Yeah, that wasn't that funny or funny at all, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to, Grace is a good hype woman. And this is the most I've heard her talk, because usually Jack just doesn't let her talk. And I can see why, because she's stupid. Wait, did I actually say that out loud? My bad. But yeah, it's true though. You're stupid. 702-815-8340. Again, if you want to call in, that's 702-815-8340. Those scalawags are in the bushes. They're gonna be watching on a replay or whatever. So if you actually want to say something to these bitches, Jag and what's her name? Grace. See, I had to say what's her name because the bitch is so irrelevant. A non-motherfucking factor. A non-motherfucking factor, because every time I call you Grace, Miss Axe, Salt, Murderer, Miss Bunyan, okay? You always hang up the phone. Like, hello? And you always sound sleepy, like I just woke you up. And then you go live saying a bunch of shit running your gap.
Girl, like, that's why they baby daddy can't stand them, girl.
Your baby daddy can't stand you, and you try to chop his head off with the axe. You hit him in the head with the axe. Let me bring that video up, because some people don't know. I'm gonna show y'all the video. He said that he got hit in the head with the axe. Yo, baby daddy can't stand you. That's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. T-Bird, that's just my baby daddy. Oh shit, this bitch gonna hit me in the head with an axe. I was Freddy Krueger around here.
That's why the kids can't stand them. They can't stay by the neighbor house.
I can't. I'm like, listen to me. I'm trying to tell you, look, sweetheart, look. Good night, sweetheart.
You got a lot of anger, and you got a lot of anger. I think you want to chop me in the head with an axe. That's what you want to do, girl. That's your weapon. You gonna try. You gotta watch out for Grace. She mad at me, y'all. She wish you could hit me in the head with an axe. She wanna take me out, child. Can you at least get like a dang? Can you get a bat? Wait, I don't want a bat either. I don't want an axe. I want a bat. Child, you gotta watch out for her, child. She just, whatever she can grab is gonna be upside your head.
Girl, they wouldn't know what to do. How many times I done told you, listen, girl, they playing too much for you. They playing too much with you for me. I can't wait until you ready to sell coconuts on an island and mind your business. And you wanna know what's gonna happen? Half of YouTube is gonna be homeless, girl. Homeless. Half of YouTube gonna be homeless.
Well, I'm sure, because from what I heard, Monica's voice gave out. So I guess they need Kelly to come on in there. And they said her voice gave out on the first day. That's what they said. That's what they said. They said her voice quit.
You see what?
That's what they said.
Yeah, but okay. Between Monica and Brandy, Jag, your voice quit a long time ago after you done sucked a million dicks and your throat gave out. See, that's what happens when you suck too many dicks and then now you can't sing. Okay, Lord have mercy. You done broke your voice. I guess one of them little ding dongs you sucked on or broke your vocal cord, child. From too much of a deep throat going on. I don't know. But something happened to your voice. Maybe you, if you didn't have a perm and you was 5 years old, you could still sing. I don't know. But anyways, the point is, Jag, you can't even talk about Monica's voice when your voice being gone a long time ago.
On the first day of the tour, until her voice gave out. I don't know. Let me tell you something right now. The industry doing so bad, they about to dig up. They about to go dig up Judy Garland. They about to go.
Let me actually give a shout out to Lisa Taylor. Thank you so much for the fan funding. Super sticker again. Shout out to Lisa Taylor for the fan funding. Super sticker. I appreciate the support. And everybody else, remember, support my channel for free just by what? Hitting that like button.
To the graves of everyone that had real talent and find a way to turn them into hologram.
Ooh,
so they
can we
get
get
back
on
out
that?
of the road.
Can we get on that?
That's how bad it is.
No, it is.
I heard they was about to go and get Michael Jackson. That's why they got this AI thing. They trying to trick
Girl,
people.
listen, they better leave Uncle Michael alone.
So they can bring him to come buy a ticket for the hologram.
Girl, can we talk about it for a minute?
They're gonna go over there. They're gonna dig up Dorothy Dandridge. They're gonna dig up what was her name, Josephine Baker, because you know she can take over for Cardi B because she loved running around naked with fruit.
So I done watched Dorothy Dandridge like a million times. I love that movie. Besides, some parts, but yeah.
And all of the kids, they gonna go dig them all up. That's how bad the industry is right now.
What's going on?
That's how bad it is right now. They gotta dig all these niggas up and they gotta create a hologram so they can get out there on the road.
And apparently it'd be all right if they leave people alone. Shit out here. Chris Brown was down here just yesterday.
Michael Jackson gonna say leave.
Oh, she's shaking the table, y'all. She's shaking the table. Yeah, I remember that episode where somebody who had pulled off K. Michelle wig and she had the cornrows on. I can't remember what happened, but they took off her wig and she was just sitting there. She was just sitting there like somebody just didn't take off her wig. Like, girl, they took your wig off. She was just sitting like, she was looking so stupid. What? I forgot. I gotta look that scene up because like, why somebody took her wig off. She was just still sitting there. And I watched this one other show where it was like a mom and daughter, and I can't remember what it was, but I think the mama took the daughter wig off her head and hit somebody with the wig. Like, bitch, you want to fight somebody? Don't take my wig off to hit somebody. at an event, and I was like, what the fuck I just saw? Like, did she literally take her daughter wig off and hit somebody with the wig? Yeah, I gotta start watching my reality TV shows because that's what my plan was on one of my channels is to start watching my reality TV shows and giving my reviews of reality TV shows because I like reality TV shows, but I just don't hardly have time to watch them now. But yeah, that was hilarious. But I gotta pull up that scene because that was so like, hey Michelle, like your wig, she just took your wig.
Hello. Oh. Man, I'm trying to tell you. They need to go ahead and get Frankie Lyman if they want to go dig somebody up. Go dig up Frankie Lyman.
Girl.
So Offset can take a break.
It's a tragedy.
It is. It really is.
I can't.
It really is.
Niggas need to go home.
All these niggas is tired anyway. All of these so-called entertainers, they tired anyway. They tired as hell. I'm almost down. I'm almost down to my 4%. So I gotta get ready to go.
Girl, that's
I gotta get ready to go. They're gonna get them all. Shoot, they need to bring Tina Turner back. They do. Let me tell you something. Tupac. They already tried to bring Tupac back.
Girl, that insult.
That hologram. They were trying to do that hologram. Trying to bring Tupac back. Sure did. Sure did.
I was offended.
You know what? You know what? I'm glad they stopped in their tracks. Because they really was trying to bring Tupac back, but they couldn't do nothing. I don't know why they couldn't do nothing for Biggie. They let Diddy do that hologram for Biggie. I'm like, these niggas can't even rest in death.
Like, that's wild, ain't it? Didn't you say that that's how they was gonna do Bruno Mars? Like, y'all see them messing with people all in the afterlife. Like, And this is why everything's falling apart. Heathens, deviants, all of y'all. It's a shame. I wish you would have did right with your lives. I hope your teeth fall out on the way out. I'm not even gonna see you. I'm not.
Girl, look, I'm not. Look, listen to me. Tupac said, I get around. Move around. He said, I get around. Man. They can't bring back. Let me stop. But I'm telling y'all, they're gonna bring all these niggas back. You watch.
Jad, don't worry about what everybody else is at. Bringing this person back, this person, that person. What about your ass? Your failed music career. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. I found the scene. So this got K Michelle.
That's what you is.
You people don't see. No, you're embarrassing. Knowing you is an embarrassment.
Melissa, get the off of her, bitch.
Punk ass bitch. But why they didn't show the part? This ain't it, cause they cut it off too soon. K Michelle was just sitting after her wig was taken off. She just sitting there looking crazy. So I gotta find the full scene because it's not it. Y'all took off the good part where she was just sitting there looking crazy after her wig was off. Like she was just sitting there not trying to go get her wig or nothing. Anyway, they took out the good part. Hold on. Gotta find a different one.
It ain't what it's hitting for. It ain't what they say it's hitting for. Not at all.
I be telling you, I don't know none of these young people. I don't know them. I don't listen to their shit. Everybody that I listen to, they already gone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. On behalf of everybody who had time and was gone, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Just, girl, it's so nasty down here in this reality.
You know it's got to be bad if Timbaland is putting out records with his imaginary friends.
Wait a minute. Girl, Timbaland is putting out albums?
He's doing all AI. He's doing all AI artists. All his artists are now going to be AI. All his artists are AI. So basically, imaginary friends.
And nobody finds that along.
Literally imaginary players.
And they trying to say that you not well? And then
He's
running around saying that you not mentally sound?
He sit in the booth, he go there in the booth, and he just, he talk out whatever, because he's doing all the rapping and stuff, right? But he's pretending it's these cartoon characters that he's creating. Yeah, so he playing with his imaginary friends. He's building whole villages and towns. He gonna have him an AI choir.
How many times I told you that we live in Wonderland?
As long as I don't hear nothing that sound like Aaliyah, we be all right. But if I hear anything that sound like Aaliyah, so help me God, I'm gonna find a bunch of little kids and I'm gonna fill up some super soakers with cat piss, and I'm gonna tell them Timbaland and see him wet him down.
Okay, and I'm gonna be right there egging them on. You got it all the way fucked up. I bet not hear, not now sound, not now. I don't want to hear nothing. We don't forgive. Fuck everybody involved. I don't want to hear. No, go have your AI phone with everybody else. No.
I'm telling you right now, the Gorillas, it wasn't AI. The Gorillas had cartoon characters that they used in their videos, so they didn't have to.
Don't come for the Gorillas like that.
They were the first ones that did the whole, anonymous thing. They did the anonymous thing, but see, it was their creativity, and then they had artists to develop cartoon characters that they put in videos. So it was art and art. It was art. Yes. It was real. We talking about computer generated. These,
like, and
everybody wants to be fake. Everybody wants to be fake.
And I don't know why. Like, be yourself.
Maybe I should become an AI artist. Maybe I should sign myself. And I should become an AI. Well, honey, no, because do you know that now they got my voice? They got Jaguar Wright voice prompts in their little AI setups. Yes, they do.
Child, who wants to have Jag's voice in an AI prompt? Well, I guess so, because you lie so much. Girl, you be all over the internet lying and making up a bunch of stories. You shouldn't be shocked that your voice is used for anything. A lot of people have been impersonating you because you're crazy. Okay? I was bringing up a good point that in my last live that a lot of people don't impersonate me. I mean, they impersonate. They say like press, but they don't do like the full impersonation like they do other people.
bitch. Oh, it's a purse. Get that bag. Is it real? Is it that real?
Close, bitch.
You want to leave from behind the stage?
Yes.
Yeah. What we come to do? Yeah. Listen, I didn't plan on laying hands on anybody.
Oh, but I do.
Now, being Brooke's friend means that I'm always down for the ride, but I had no idea that while we were out here catfishing, that we were gonna get a 2-for-1 deal. Brooke has already surpassed this level of crazy, but dealing with Marcus has pushed her beyond her limits.
Yo, that thing. That's why you ain't got no real man. Come on, you know your thing. I don't think so. Shut your ass up.
Mom, I can't believe you out here acting like that.
What's your man?
When I saw Marcus at A1's party, it sounded like him and Brooke was on the outs. So when I got text from Marcus, I figured that he got tired of Brooke.
But anyway, she about to snatch her daughter's wig off to hit somebody with it. Like, watch. It's like it happens really fast. But I was like, what the fuck?
One time, and he just needed some loving. But now, I see why Marcus don't go out in public with her. She's just an embarrassment.
You're insecure. Bad body bitch. What else, Mom? Bro.
Don't she remind y'all of somebody? Big Lyrica Jr.
I want to see you sing and dance, puppet.
Bridget, do you hear this? She want to see me sing.
I mean, why do we take the why? You can and go back over there. No. I'm going to my friends. Okay, let your friends talk. She don't have to talk to y'all. Stop talking to them. Why you coming in here and talking to do with you? What the f we doing?
Oh, now listen, I didn't.
Why did she take her daughter's wig off to hit somebody with it? Y'all listen. Why she take her? I'm like, nah, ma. Take your own wig off and hit somebody with your wig. Like, take your own wig off and swing it. Oh shit.
Talk to y'all. Stop talking to them. Why you coming in here and talking nothing to do with you? What the f we doing?
Oh, now listen, I done seen everything. I ain't never seen somebody take their daughter's wig off and hit another grown woman with the wig.
Look, you her friend, huh? I'm absolutely her friend. Bitch, so what? Nobody was even coming for you, Mom. Shut up. Out of here. Listen, Mom, you came for me, bitch, so I got nothing for you now. I'll take a piss on this cheap-ass synthetic wig. I can take your bald-headed. I can take your bald-headed. It's an endangered species.
Stay in LA. Stay in LA.
Cuz got her looking crazy out
She
here.
look mad. She looking mad.
I need you to catch a pin on her, right? So once you find out his location,
I gotta drop her.
Anyways, oh my God. Oh my gosh. She took yeah, that's so crazy.
Her thanks you, I thank you. Goodbye, bitch. Bye, mama.
Look. Oh shit.
See, I'm in more than one.
Let me tell y'all something. Look, if you want to swing a wig at somebody, take your own wig off your own head. I guess she felt like hers was like a bob, so hers was too short. So she went. And then the girl started roasting her wig, saying it's synthetic wig. Oh shit. Hold on.
What I find funny is everybody talks about, oh, don't nobody care about her. Don't nobody care about her music. Don't nobody remember her music. Don't nobody know. Don't nobody want to hear her. Don't nobody want to nothing. Well, apparently the whole fucking world does, because they AI'd my voice to try to capture what I am.
But I thought you didn't care. But y'all running around like, girl.
Like, this is the thing that trips me out. How in God's name can you say that I am not relevant to music? How in God's name can you say that nobody ever wanted to hear me? How in God's name can you say any of that shit? And they have AI programs that have Jaguar Wright apps in it, so that you can program your AI shit to sound the fuck like me.
Girl, I'm done.
I don't believe it. Where is Jag's voice been AI? I know people make AI videos, but where is her voice being used for music or anything? I don't believe her. I don't believe that no one is using your voice for no songs. Like, what kind of, nobody wants a croaking frog for their AI music. You're a liar. Like, nobody's using your voice. Where? I can say for some like talking or whatever, impersonation stuff, but not no singing. I don't believe it. Show it. Go live, bald headed bitch, and show it.
No disrespect, Tasha. Jennifer Hudson can't fuck with me. And the only reason I say she can't fuck with me is because that bitch can only sing one way. Loud and on the verge of tears. I actually have texture. I actually have tone. And my voice, like the only reason Jennifer Hudson was selected for Dreamgirls because she kind of looked like me and she kind of sounded like me. I auditioned for that role.
Oh, girl, please. You auditioned for Dreamgirls and she was only selected J Hud. Let me tell y'all, there's no way anyone could ever play that role besides J Hud. She was the best fit and the best person. They chose the right person. When did you audition? You're over there about lying again. Nurse. Somebody tell Night about to get the nurse. Exclamation mark nurse. Okay, because you're over here lying.
Bill Condon wanted to hire me while I was sitting there in my audition. Matthew Knowles called and said, "You can't hire her or I'm pulling my daughter from the film." Real rap. After that, he said, "She ain't gonna do my daughter the way she did Mary J. Blige on Jay-Z Unplugged." That's exactly what Matthew Knowles said. I lied to you not. And then after that, Lettucey, she actually did 5 screen tests. They were going to choose her. And guess what? She didn't find out. She didn't get the job until they made the announcement that it was Jennifer Hudson.
Damn. Like, ooh. Not that man said absolutely not. You will not have my daughter looking crazy out here.
Real rap. They did everything that they could do to beat me back. Yeah, ain't that wild how her whole family got sacrificed, and the man that they accused of doing that is still declaring his innocence. You know, that would actually make her the first Megan Thee Stallion. Putting a black man in jail for God knows how long for a crime he didn't commit, allegedly. Allegedly.
Oh no.
But real rap, like, can nobody tell me shit? Can nobody say to me that I'm not necessary, that I'm not relevant? See, this is the thing. See, they can make the AI me do what they want me to do and make money off that. But they can't make the real me. See, they probably want me dead and gone so that they can finish with their AI stuff, and then they make a hologram of me and put me on the road. Get me to do all the things they want me to do. Get me to,
I don't understand how people are comfortable with this. Like the
I hate to break it to you, Jag, but you're not that much of a celebrity to get a hologram. You're not. You're not gonna get a hologram or any of that stuff you're thinking about. You're not a celebrity like that, of that stature. Lord have mercy. I think someone needs to tell Jag and bring the truth about herself and bring her back to reality. You're not famous. You might be infamous or YouTube. Most people only know you from YouTube. So if I could say something about there used to be a thing called Twitter famous. There are some people that are only popular on a certain platform. That's it. They don't go beyond that platform. And Jag is one of those people. She only goes, like, people are only talking about, they only know you for crazy online social media, YouTube drama. So you're like a YouTube person. You're known on YouTube, but not outside of YouTube. So you're not famous. A real famous person, a celebrity, is known everywhere. Everyone knows Beyonce. You know, Jag is jealous of Beyonce. So I like using Beyonce as an example because it's a perfect example. And also I know it gets to her because she's jealous of Beyonce. Beyonce is known on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all around the world, internationally known. Beyonce, that's a celebrity. If you're only known on one social media platform and you don't really go outside of those bounds, maybe two, you're not worldwide known, like no one knows you all over the world internationally, you're not famous. People know who Diddy is. People know who Jay-Z is. People know who Beyonce is. People know who Rihanna is. Those are famous people. You're not famous, Jag. Now on YouTube in certain sectors, yes, people know you, but outside of this, people still have to say who. Jaguar, right? Who? Jag, who? Y'all remember those videos people made, like Jag, who? They didn't know who Jag was.
They must be playing a lot of video games for them to not be very disturbed and alarmed by what I hear. Like, girl, do you know how mad I was when Drake did that whatever song he did when he had that unreleased piece?
And he used Tupac to try to diss Kendrick and all that.
See, I was already angry by what he did with the Aaliyah piece. That by the time he was doing Tupac, I already knew he was being extra disrespectful. For me, the public didn't get mad enough when he did it the first time, and that's what emboldened him to go ahead and pull that Tupac stuff.
Listen to me, sweetheart. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Y'all better stop playing with them spirits, because that's what y'all playing with. I don't think they realize.
Let them keep on. No. See, at this point, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Let them keep on. Keep on playing.
Yes, it's real, Tasha G. It's real. It's really me. Look at me. I'm as happy as a bird up in the tree. Yes, it's me in the dark. Yes, it's me in the dark. Jaguar in the dark. Showing up.
Like, I'm tired of these haters. They all just mad.
Oh, that pretty girl, that's a stalker. That name that you just wrote in my chat, that's a pure stalker. Pure D stalker. She actually had me swatted. She's been AIing my voice, spoofing my voice, creating false evidence to give to the police. She done all kinds of things. She done tried to have me killed like 3 times, consistently tried to keep getting me locked up. She real weird.
Everybody want to be gangster till it's time to be gangster.
She real weird. I mean, she don't have to like me. I don't like her. Matter of fact, I would never want to be liked by her. I hope that she hates me from the grave and beyond, because I don't ever want to be liked by somebody like her. Somebody like her liking you, something wrong with you. If she likes you, something wrong with you.
She said, "Oh, hate me from the grave."
Please, from the grave and beyond, hate me. You can hate me now. Like, for real. For real. Please hate me. Her comments are beyond creepy. And the truth is most of them probably ain't even real people. A good share of them is probably bots. Like, she's the kind of person that's got to pay technology to sit with her and be her friend. She weird. She weird. And if I was you, I would spend very, very, very little time over there, because if you...
Jack, let's be motherfucking clear. You're someone, press 1 in chat if you remember. How many times has Jack begged to click my link? She has begged to click my link to be in my chat. I had to block her from my chat. You have been begging for me to drop the link to be on my channel and be on my show. Have a seat. Have a seat. You're mad because you're the one that has been trying to, oh, daddy called me. And I said, no, I'm here to debunk and call out frauds and scams. I'm not here to be your friend. Oh, Jack wants to be my friend, ass bitch. Have a seat. I have never asked you to drop your link or click a link and go on your panel or your show.
Stay over there long enough, you're going to start to lose your brain cells.
Ooh, that brain rot is a thing?
And you,
that's on your channel where your people losing their brain cells. And I'm not having my supporters to send money to a grapist and a con artist and a scammer. Who is falling for this guy? Who's falling for this fraudulent guy just asking people to send him money on his books besides you? Like, that guy Derek would never reach out to me. He would never, after looking at my YouTube channel and reviewing my content, he would never try any of that with me, because he knows I will call it out and I will expose it. People know who to pick. They know who to pick, who's a liar, who's a scammer, who's a grifter, who's dumb, and they know how to pick people. He won't pick me because he won't choose me because I'm not going to fall for it, and I will vet the information and look over and do my homework and research on it, and then boom, he will be exposed. So he knows not to try that with me. Just like that grapist that went on Maggie's channel and not mine, because he knew I would not drop the link for a grapist, but he knew that Maggie would drop the link, happily do so, and she did.
Feel the spirit of the devil crawl up the base of your spine.
Snatch up all your kundalini. Don't do it.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
We get tired of trying to help y'all that don't listen. I'm telling you, this is why I'm looking at people now. I just look at y'all.
I'm having such a good time. It has been so long since we've got to just sit down and do this. And it's you and me.
I know.
And it's just fabulous. And I missed you. I have. I hated when you was gone. And I'm sorry that I asked you to stay away. But I didn't want to give him nothing else.
I understand why you did it. And at least you were kind. Because every day I was telling you, girl, fuck all of them. We about to be ignorant in a motherfucker. But you had things to do. And priorities were important. So I understand.
And I wanted you to take some time, because the truth is I hated the way these internet weirdos tried to infiltrate your life, the way they tried to infiltrate Ayasha's life, the way they tried to infiltrate our entire team. And when I think back to it, like, our team was really building and it was really growing strong. And we were working on some things and things were getting good. And we were coming up with a lot of stuff. And we were about to start kicking some things off. And honestly, I got troll PTSD. I've seen these idiots do so many terrible things online and in the real world. And
but that's exactly why
I love my people. I love my people.
I know that. But honestly, TD, like, just while since we're all sitting here, like, that's why you free to tell them here in the chat. How many times did I tell you I don't give no fuck about none of them? It's you I'm worried about, and I want to make sure that you are okay, and that's what matters. So,
and I just wanted y'all to just chill, and I love my team. I love my people, and
we love you too, my girl. We do, and honestly, that's honestly why I didn't mind coming to sit down with you, because it's like they really just think that you don't have people that care about them, you don't have people behind you, and they already know that.
No, I know she got people behind her and supporting her. We already know she got cycles.
Listen, they think they're safe because they're on the internet. That's the only reason why they're playing like this. They think they're safe because they're on the internet. So go ahead. We laugh at y'all all the time.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's see this new latest development. Well, it's allegedly this is from TMZ. Okay, this is from TMZ. Not all their stories are credible, but according to TMZ, it says Donald Trump is considering commuting Diddy's sentence as early as this week. According to a high-ranking White House official, according to our source, the president is vacillating on commuting his sentence. We're told some of the White House staff are urging Trump not to commute the sentence, but our source states the obvious: Trump will do what he wants, and we're told Trump could set Diddy free as early as this week. I know you fucking lying. I know y'all lying. This gotta be fake. Diddy is serving a 50-month prison sentence for violating the Mann Act. He served 13 months, and with credit, he could get out in around 2 years. But none of that matters if Trump commutes his sentence. As you know, Trump commuted the sentence of former Congressman George Santos last Friday. Child. We know almost immediately after Diddy was sentenced earlier this month, his legal team was in touch with the high-ranking White House official who has the ear of the president. Now, Donald Trump is that person that would do something like this. The Diddy trial was very 2025, something monumental, and everyone was talking about it and reporting on this trial. And Diddy is locked away. Trump is someone that takes advantage of his power, and he likes to feel powerful. And if he can take Diddy out of that prison cell and ruffle up feathers and get everyone talking and have that much power to do so, I could actually see him doing it. So it says, just days later, Trump told the media he was aware of the ask. Diddy fell out of Trump's graces when he supported Biden in 2020, but Trump did not slam the door shut on showing Diddy mercy. We're told is now squarely on the table. So he has already recently commuted a sentence of former Congressman George Santos.
When you're going through prison and through the process, you're angry throughout the process. When you get to prison, it's sobering. But what really did it for me was being in solitary confinement in the special housing unit of FCI Ferriton for 41 days. That broke me. It put me in a position where I had to start reliving and almost like a movie of my whole life in the former years of how I ended up in this position. And obviously religion plays its big role on it. I mean, I really atone, I would say, with my own religious beliefs and square that away with God. But most importantly, it was the mental health aspect of it. I learned that the hate that the poison that hate is wrecked my whole life. Lying, being duplicitous, disingenuous, obfuscating, none of that is worth it. It's like, what was I doing? I look back at past statements and I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that I allowed myself to be so consumed with hate that I put myself in this position. So now it's about purpose. I found a purpose, and that purpose is helping troubled youth, helping prison reform so people can actually be rehabilitated. So prison itself.
So anyways, Trump is just wielding his power from left to right. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. If I have one of my mods to post my petition, please. I do have a petition against this very thing. I think I last check I had like 11,000 signatures, almost 12,000. I can't remember, I recall. But please sign that petition, and child, Trump is going to do what he wants to do. Now, some news articles did share my petition, and they did post or, mention it. And it kind of died down because most people were thinking that Trump was not going to do anything. But now I might have to promote it back again. Let me see, Trump Diddy pardon petition. So it's at 11,133 signatures. Again, 11,133 signatures. That's my petition. And some people are actually signing it 3 days ago, I guess. And even like some people are still signing it. So I'm gonna share the link in the chat for those that want to sign it. But yeah, so what do you think about that? I wouldn't be surprised if he does it, because I mean, that's a power move, and he likes to show that he has power. So here's my petition: Trump back off Diddy's trial, no pardon. It has 11,133 signatures. So make sure you go ahead and sign that petition. And let's go back to Jack now. But yeah, so that's crazy if he does do that. But I won't be shocked, because if Diddy walks out, the whole world will be talking about it, and that's what Trump likes. He likes everyone to be talking about certain things he has done.
We know that you're bald-headed. We know that your mama don't love you. We know that your daddy should, he wished that she would have swallowed the knife.
I wish my name was an eggplant that shot out tapioca pudding. That's all. That's what I wish my name was an eggplant that shot out tapioca pudding.
Why did you say it like that?
The second that it's in your mouth, choke on it. Choke on it. Just shove it in your face. Like a moon pie. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, for real though. For real though. Like, like a moon pie. Just take my name and just slap it up in it. Just oh my goodness.
Girl.
No, but
like for real.
For real. This was good. I'm glad. And everybody, this is our lovely Grace.
Hi everyone. Thank you for all of the lovely comments. I miss you guys. To you haters, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Now you see me. I dare you to keep it gangster and come see me where you know me at. See me there. See me now.
Oh my gosh, this is our invitation, ladies and gentlemen. Grace is inviting us to her house so we can just, feel like we're welcome at her home. And then the moment we turn our back and turn our head, she's gonna take the axe to us. Something tells me I don't think anyone wants your invitation to come to your house, because you're not gonna do like hands, like a fist fight where it's like fist to fist. We already know you're a person that's gonna get a weapon. Y'all know how people are, like say no weapons, just our hands. Y'all ever fought someone when you're little and you're like, okay, we're gonna fight, but no weapons, hands only. And there's always the person that has to try to grab a weapon because they're losing. That's the Timmy Tuckets. That's the Grace people. They grab weapons. So people don't be trying to invite anyone if that's all you're gonna do is like just grab a weapon. Like, yeah. So now it's gonna be someone had their fist, and then now you got an axe all of a sudden. Someone has their fist, and the next thing you know, you got a gun. You breaking a gun to a fist fight. Yeah. Welcome to 2025. Okay. So yeah, most people are not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna show up to beat you up and then Oh yeah. So now everyone knows that is people are gonna just bring their guns out.
With somebody, girl, please, like, girl, listen, you better ask TD. I've been waiting. Show me that you gangster. Show me you gangster like you think you gangster, and come see me. But you bitch won't do that though.
See, that's how I know I'm getting old, because I used to have that kind of fire, and now I'm just like, I don't want to catch another case. I want to be an old lady. You know what I want to do? I want to sit on the porch with a mason jar of, like, just right now, just blackberry iced tea, because I'm off the juice, I'm off the sauce, I'm off everything. I don't do nothing. I'm so boring. I'm so boring now. And
it sucks, but I know. But
actually, you know what? I'm adjusting. I'm learning. It's funny. I've had to get to know myself all over again, and like I'm learning a different side of myself. No, seriously, this is the first time. Because I'm going on. When did I quit officially? I think it was like June.
Yeah, it was kind of middle of summer, wasn't it?
Like June.
Before end of May.
I know it was before. I know it was definitely before the end of Diddy's trial, before the verdict came in. But I think it was.
Yeah, it was probably.
I think it was like. Like June. So.
I'm proud of you.
Oh wow! It's been 4 months.
I'm proud of you.
It's been 4 months.
I'm proud of the lies. You still over there smoking on that fentanyl weed. You're over there getting high and drinking that moonshine, and you're over there doing that crackety crack. Girl, please, I don't believe you. You need a cosign. You need somebody else to co-sign it. I don't believe you.
I love you. It's like you said, we at war, and girl, Tina, I'm just proud of you all the time.
I'm proud clarity. I need clarity, and I don't need anything. But it's wild because this is the first time, like, in a while. I think the last time I quit smoking, cigarettes or whatever, was when I was in jail.
Girl.
And it's funny because when I was in jail, I didn't even think about it. I wouldn't allow myself to think about it, and so now it's kind of the same.
Now you lied. Now talking about in jail, girl. You lied now. Girl, you sitting there lying. You ain't gotta lie. Why you ain't gotta lie, Craig? You ain't gotta lie, Craig. And by the way, let me tell y'all something. Hold on a second. Wait, they live still? They still live? I can't play it because he's still live. But yeah, that guy crazy. Listen, I can't say. I'm not gonna say the person's name, but yeah, he's suing YouTube, and YouTube, he's mad because YouTube exposed him, and because YouTube exposed him, I posted, or I gave some people the receipts, and he was being racist to YouTube staff, and mentioned a bunch of stuff about Indians this and Indian that, mentioning my name. He's spazzing out. He's going crazy. And what he's trying to do is get me to go back and forth in the beef, because he wants my channel terminated, because all his channels were terminated. So yeah, I'm not stupid. I know what he's trying to do. He's not gonna try to get me involved in his drama and beef while he got an active lawsuit against YouTube, try to get me terminated because he's terminated. So if anyone think I'm gonna be falling for that trap, you're over here wasting your time thinking I'm gonna be engaging back and forth with someone in a frivolous lawsuit with YouTube, and their 2 channels were terminated. Yeah, I'm staying clear of that person and all that drama. And you told YouTube that he got a bunch of Indians working for them, and he was making threats towards YouTube and being weird. I'm not getting involved. That guy's a loose cannon. He's crazy. Yeah, get somebody else to do it. I'm ignoring that person. So yeah, anyone think I'm gonna beef with a loser that is with a frivolous lawsuit with YouTube, being racist towards YouTube, attacking YouTube. Yeah, I passed. I'm uninterested. Okay, and him in that funky blue jacket. Okay. Now I will get lawsuit documents as they come out and post it to my community tab. But as far as going in back and forth over stupid shit, I'm uninterested. All it's gonna do is get me. Everything I say about him or do, let me tell y'all, everything I say towards him or to him or about him, he runs to YouTube and tells them, and he puts it in documents. So what's that say? What's that saying says? Oh, you have the right to remain silent. Yeah, everything I'm saying it ends up in his crazy documents to YouTube. I have like press 2 if you saw it. It's like 400 something pages, and it's like Dani. It's I'm all through there. So yeah, I'm not gonna be talking about that person. I mentioned that person because they're trying to trap me into a beef so then they could claim harassment or claim some sort of. And he also said he's mentally what did he say? Mentally impaired or something. I forgot exactly what it was. But yeah, he wants me to say stuff about him so then he could tell YouTube I'm saying this or that about him. But he doesn't tell his side, like what he says and what he does. YouTube has reviewed my account and they didn't see anything. And he's mad that they didn't see anything. So he's still trying to now get me to say certain things or do certain things so he can try to capture it. So yeah, if you're wondering why I'm paying that person dust, that's why. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, for everyone that's in the public, you don't know what I'm talking about. I gotta remember, I gotta put it public on my community tab. You'll see it's like 400 something pages of a lawsuit he sued YouTube. So yeah, I'm uninterested in that individual and their craziness. And if you actually threaten YouTube and be racist towards YouTube staff, and you're threatening YouTube and being weird towards YouTube, YouTube knows all about you, and yeah, they don't obviously like you. They see how you are, so I don't have to explain myself to anybody because even YouTube sees how you are and how you lie on YouTube. You make us about YouTube, how you threaten people, how you do this, and how you harass. You're doing it to YouTube, so why wouldn't they think you're doing it to me? Stupid. I'm about to say something, but yeah. So if you're doing one thing to YouTube and then I complain to YouTube about you, guess what? They're gonna believe me because they see your actions, they see how you move.
Like, it's wild. Like, I go to the store, I don't even think about asking. Like, I haven't even been at the counter and thought about it or thought to ask or said, let me get a pack of.
That's the name I was looking for. Thank you. It's Young Pharaoh. Because one day I was looking stuff up on the internet and I seen this person. So Young Pharaoh, that person's through YouTube, and now they can keep a channel, and he don't realize that's gonna be him. So I'm not trying to get entangled with that motherfucker. He can't keep a channel, and that's gonna be no because he's suing YouTube. And by the time it's all said and done, every time YouTube sees him anywhere, they're gonna pop. Like, yeah, I'm on it. That person's already down a downward spiral, and they're trying to get other people to take other people down with them. And yeah, I'm uninterested. But yeah, make sure y'all sign my petition.
And none of that. There are moments though when I'm dealing in, going about normal in life or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I'll think about, damn, I used to want a cigarette when I was doing this. Or, my time, just sitting outside, having a smoke, having a drink, breathing in deep. It was a constitution. And, I've been doing this since I was a kid. And now here I am. And now it's like, you got to find new constitution. You got to find.
Yes, he said he has marked limitations. So since he has marked limitations, that individual said that people should not be going after him, or people should, I guess, be lenient or coddle him or enable him, or just not like go after him because he has marked limitations. So he's claiming like to be mentally unstable or some sort of impairments to where people should leave him alone or not go after him as he does others.
A new thing. And so I guess I'm trying to figure out what that is. What's my new ritual? What's my new constitution? And I gotta figure that part out.
But that's the beautiful part of it. Like,
Val, I can't even tell you how much money I'm saving. I have saved thousands.
Well, that's the good part. That's the good part. Like, that's what people always forget. Like, people always forget that life is always constantly evolving. We're not supposed to stay the same. We're always supposed to listen. We are done evolving on that last day when it's time to go. And even on that last day, you're supposed to look back and think of all of the things that you've accomplished, and then you just get ready for the next one. This is one thing that I remember hearing. I heard it somewhere on social media.
I just don't want to be like those people who stop doing drugs and stuff, and then the second that they stop doing drugs, their whole life fall apart, and they get sick off of everything. And man, like, I got family members, man, who gave up crack, and then the next thing you know, they had kidney failure, they had to get stuff cut off, everything fell apart. I mean, I had an uncle, he had been drinking so long, he gave up drinking. He drank a cup of water and was dead less than 24 hours. Like I ain't lying. He was drinking for so long, he was sweating wild turkey out his pores. And I mean, it was all gas. And that man was reading the Bible.
No.
And a glass of water, and that was the end. I'm telling you, he had been drinking for so much and for so long. He had literally re-embalmed himself, and water was the enemy. Water was his body didn't register water as life anymore. Water became poison, and that was just the end of that. And he was out of there. And it was crazy because he had been dying my whole life.
Oh, damn.
No, I lied to you not. Like, ever since I was a little girl, as far back as I can remember, they said Uncle Lonnie was dying. He was about to die. And then he drinks some more wild turkey and he'd be all right. And then, like, Uncle Lonnie was dying. He was dying. He was always dying. And every year, we don't know if he's gonna make it. We don't know if he's gonna make it. And it was just, he was dying. And he drank some more wild turkey. Turkey, he'd be all right, and then he gave it up. He started reading the Bible, and he had that glass of water, and that was it. Jim Morrison going up out of here. This is the end, my friend. Like, that's
Girl, fuck you, girl.
I lied to you not. Like a Doors record, slam door.
You said that man picked up the Bible and a glass of water.
That was it. I lied to you not. They said he was reading the Bible.
That's why Jag loves Grace, because Grace is her hype woman, or Grace Bunny is her hype woman. She laughs at everything, and it's so stupid and childish and dumb, but she just laughs at it. And someone like Jag, this is a great source of narcissistic supply, to have someone constantly giggling and keep laughing at dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Child, please don't give me that false sense of don't make me think I'm funny and I'm not funny. Laugh at that stupid stuff that ain't even funny. If it ain't funny, let me know so I can measure my humor, based on reality. I don't want people like like yes man and saying yes to everything and laughing at everything. Nah, just keep me down to earth and to reality. That's what happens when a lot of y'all be clapping and praising people. And then they end up on American Idol thinking that they can sing. Oh, I slept outside all night. I flew away from New York way to Florida just to come sing, and I've been singing all my life. I was waiting for this moment, and then they get on there on stage saying like a ee-haw, 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 and like, oh my gosh. I thought they were gonna blow me away, would be Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, and it's like a damn donkey from Shrek. So I'm like, that's why y'all need to tell the truth. Like, tell people the truth about that they can't sing or they can't do this or I can't do that. Don't be lying to me. I want the truth. Okay, give me the truth.
And he was getting back into the word, and he had some water, and that was it.
Stop saying that.
I'm not lying. I'm dead ass serious. And I remember being at his funeral, and I'm like, damn, he's really dead. No, it freaked me out at his funeral. Like, I couldn't believe he was really dead. I couldn't. I couldn't believe it.
Girl.
The body registered that water as poison. You hear me? He had literally embalmed himself. It said, what the hell?
Now, to be honest, I'll be fair. There have been times where people told jokes and I laughed and it wasn't funny. But I wasn't like a hype woman. It's just like in some social settings, and someone tell the joke and it's awkward if no one laughs. I gave like a fake laugh, but it was like, and there are sometimes some people just tell back-to-back jokes and it's not funny. And I did, it's like a social setting, so it's awkward. I would be like, oh, like just like blank. So I'm sure that some people have done fake laughs because of certain settings, but if you're like someone, I don't want no one to do that to me though. Like, I want reality, but I know some people get their feelings hurt if they're telling jokes and then no one's laughing. Like, yeah, a mess. So I can see how that could happen, but child, I want to be no Grace though, just cackling away at somebody that ain't funny.
Abort! Like it was on some other shit. A fucking glass of water, G. A glass of water. Yeah.
Okay, the game has started. Pick a number between 1 and 200. Nightbot will take it from here. The number game has started. Pick a number between 1 and 200.
I'm sitting there just like, I was literally there like, wow, he really died. This time, he really died.
Oh.
If you've heard for 20 some odd years that somebody's dying every year, and then they give up the thing that was supposed to have been killing them and drink the thing that's supposed to sustain them and die from that, that is confusion. That's confusion.
Could you say he picked the Bible in a glass of water?
The devil said, nigga, I hate you. Like, seriously, man.
Girl.
That had to be the devil. The devil was like, nigga, I can't believe you gonna turn your back on me. Real rad.
Because see, now you have me picturing like, girl, not that man sat there, picked up the Bible and
he started reading his Bible again. Sure did. Gave up drinking. He had a glass of water. He was gone 24 hours later. I'm telling you.
Oh,
I lie to you not. I wish I was making it up, but I can't. I can't make this up. And I think that's why people be mad at me, because I be telling them things that they don't want to believe is true, but this shit is real. Shoot, my uncle, one of my mom's brothers, one of her younger brothers, that he had been heavy on the drugs, and he was doing crack, and he was out there, and then the next thing you know, he got over there, he got clean and sober, and then boom, he started having kidney failure, and then boom, they had to start cutting pieces of him off, and then he was gone. And I'm like, that's fucked up.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because it's like there was no second chance. No, because it was like there was no second chance. Like, it was like, damn.
Oh, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. Matter of fact, I know I had met a fiend. Now I forgot what my dog, nicest person, by the way. Very polite, always helpful, never stole. He worked for his shit, right? I remember my dog one day, he was like, he had morphine on. And I was shocked. Actually, I was mad that I couldn't buy it, because I was like, morphine? Like, this, I only heard of morphine like on Little House on the Prairie. Where you getting this from?
Child, listen to me. That liquid morphine wasn't no joke. My cousin, he used to toss me a bottle or two. That liquid morphine, they had it in a dropper. My cousin, he was dying too.
Listen,
that liquid morphine, man, you put
because he was trying to sell
it off in your coffee.
He was trying to sell it.
You put a drop of that off in your coffee, man. I used to, when my band members would get, cabin fever when we would be on flights. Sometimes I just dose it on.
But see, I understand. Because I would have bought it. I'm like, I don't know what this is for, but I just want to have it on hand just because. Where am I going to find morphine from? I had no money on that day, so he was selling it too.
I was very right now. You don't want to get trapped on that. I know people that got addicted to that. But see,
I'm not take it. What? No, this is for listen. The games that people play.
No, back in the 1800s. Back in the 1800s, they used to sell that laudanum.
Shout out to D says what's real. You have to reach out to me on IG at DaniRobertson YT. You are the winter, y'all. Some y'all. You have to reach out to me on IG or to give me your Cash App handle for the number game. Okay. Now keep in mind the next time we have any prizes, it's going to be this weekend, October I think 26th on Sunday. And it's going to be a contest for the impersonation contest. We're going to have like, I think 12 rounds. You have 12 rounds, mean 12 chances to win a prize. And then you have to impersonate myself and other creators within the sector that we are in. Okay. So you have some time to practice. I'm actually going to put up a post that way you can see who these creators are, and you have to just try to see practice their voices or practice to impersonate those people. So yeah, we did part 1 yesterday on my backup channel, but some people wanted to participate. They were too scared to actually join, but now they're kind of, they realize that I don't bite. Well, not all the time. So now they are they're not afraid to join in. And then some people are wanting to prepare. So now you actually have time to prepare to join in. So we will have that this weekend. So that's the next activity. And I know I said it was going to be movie night, but now this has taken the place or a spot of movie night. So we have to move movie night to another time. Okay. Make sure y'all smash that like button because I restarted the live, so I need everyone to smash that like button again. Well, double tap. So just hit double tap on this to support the channel for free.
Like Hamish from the Hunger Games. Remember,
you know laudanum is liquid morphine.
What?
Laudanum. That's what it was called. It was called laudanum, and they sold it. And Coca-Cola syrup, when it actually had real cocaine in it, they used to sell it at the apothecary. They would sell it to the housewives to help them get over, postpartum depression. They would give them that. They'd give them that laudanum, and yeah. Now all they do is push pills on housewives. Now that's what they do. But that's what they did. That's how those women got through those rough marriages back then. They went over there. Yeah, for hysteria. That's what they called it. They called it hysteria.
We about to go somewhere, and we finna be here for a minute because girl. There's so many things that just been going on in this world and in recent times, and I just like looking at people these days.
Are you serious, Margie? They was giving your daddy the Fetty Wap in his IV.
Oh, well, see, actually, I learned about that. So apparently, my thing when it comes to the new electives that people are doing out here in on the concrete and stuff, apparently it started off like that's supposed to be down there by hospice. Like my question is, how did the Fetty Wap get to the 9-to-5 people when the hospice was supposed to be the only people authorized? And apparently at the hospice they don't give you but a drop. So you're supposed to be taking that on your way up out of here. You only supposed to have contact on your way out of here to the next chapter of life.
That sounds like sending dogs off to the vet.
Yeah,
so they can put them down gentle.
Pretty much. So the question I had when I found out that that's something that you only supposed to have access to at hospice, and you're not gonna tell me that everybody is not working at hospice. People don't even like being by their grandma because she need help coming up and down the stairs.
Did I ever tell you about that comedy skit that I wrote about the young people who was working at the nursing home? And they were stealing all the pharmaceuticals from their patients and leaving their patients to suffer while they was running around high on their medication.
Oh, please tell me that it was just a comedy. Please tell me that you didn't come across somebody who.
I mean, the best art imitates life. But it was Shady Acres Nursing Home, and all of the people that worked in there was stealing all of the medicine from all of their people.
No.
And they would sit up in there, they be high, feeling good, and eating their jello while they patients be turning over and writhing agony and pain. And they sit up there laughing and laughing at them. They was filming them fall out.
Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up in about 5 minutes, and smash the like button and we out. And by the way, I will actually go out live, but because I forgot, I need to do my Candace Owens. So tomorrow, I know I'm gonna be doing Candace Owens, not for that long, but it's probably gonna be early in the daytime. To knock it out, but I definitely am gonna do my Candace Owens video tomorrow. Yeah, and then also I'm gonna do Sonya Massey because the Sean Grayson trial has started because he's the one that unalived Sonya Massey, and I didn't get to do it today. And then also I'm gonna be doing Candace Owens. Okay. And as for Jag, I'm waiting for my receipts as far as this whole thing with Derek. And I have more receipts coming, so I'm waiting for that so we can get to the bottom of this whole situation with her and his Grapist. So bear with me. Yeah. So, anyways, with that being said, I will see y'all in the next slide. Make sure y'all smash that like button on your way out.
It was, all kind. Yeah, girl.
And this is exactly why God didn't already grieved, and I'm not about to be crying for none of it. I've gotten to the point. That's what I'm about to say. I've gotten to the point where it's like I'm going to actually just enjoy watching people who deserve what's coming for them. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch, and I'm gonna eat snacks, and I'm probably gonna laugh at you too, especially at the painful part, because damn, like girl, what?
I'm getting older now. Like I'm pushing 50, so I'm in that age bracket where real bad stuff can happen to me.
But see, you are not one of the bad people. Like I said, when it comes to
listen to me. I know some people that are still mad about stuff that happened back in the 90s that is wishing for something bad to happen to me. I know some people that ain't never gonna forgive me. And you
but see, according to the third divine law, which I believe is the law of karma, don't quote me because it's been lived, that's either number 3 or 4. You can always transmute that. And if you're gonna sit here and not accept the fact that you have already pretty much balanced out your karma, then I'm here to say it for you. Okay?
Well, I mean, that's part of the reason why I don't trip too much sometimes when bad things happen to me, because I'm not going to pretend like I didn't do bad things when I was younger. You know, that's the difference between me and most people. I don't disacknowledge my humanity for the good of it, for the bad of it, whatever it was, whatever I done, that's what I done.
But see, that's the thing. You don't do that. It's not like you walk around here running around thinking that you're perfect or behaving as if you are. I'm literally talking about people who genuinely sit there and purposely try to destroy lives. That's what I'm
that's why I guess I call some people out the way I call some people out, because I'm like, you was worse than me.
Yeah, and then they sit around and they pretend like they don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's those people I'm talking about.
You were worse than me.
I'm talking about people who purposely lie on people. I'm talking about people who purposely sit there and get people falsely arrested for shit that they ain't do. Like, it's people like that. People like that. I'm not talking about the average human being who's just learning how to be human. Not you. I'm talking about those specific special type of people. I hope you go to hell slow.
I don't see. I just it's something about it that just it gets up underneath my skin, and you know that's what the Shluminati. That's what it's really all about.
Yeah, Jada's will talk about all who that she has heard from her family members, from friends, people that trusted her, people that supported her. She doesn't want to talk about all who that she has heard and everything. Yeah. And people go on and on. Oh yeah. And by the way, I was actually my backup channel when I said, am I the problem? And I was just talking about like Cardi B says, how she says, am I the drama for hers? And I was like, well, am I the problem? Because people act like I'm the problem. But when people tell the story of how me and them got into an actual beef, these people don't go back to the very beginning of how they attacked me first. The false doxing, the lies, the defamation, the slander, and all the things they have done to me, and then add in my response. So if you ever want to compare yourself to other scenarios or other situations, ask yourself, did those other people behave like you? Does those other people have unclean hands? Because I guarantee you, when y'all are trying to compare yourselves to people that are actually innocent and they are attacked and they're innocent, y'all's stories are not the same, because some people are innocent and they're attacked, and that's wrong. A lot of y'all are not innocent. You attack people, and then when someone responds, you play victim. Y'all are playing victim. Y'all are not innocent. And I think people forget that when they actually are on YouTube, that people are paying attention and they're watching, they're looking. They know who's actually innocent, and they know who's trying to play innocent. And once you delete videos and hide your hand trying to play innocent, that's not going to work, because everyone has already seen the videos before you deleted it or hid it. So there is no real victim of DaniRobertson. There's only people playing victim. People that have hid their videos or hide their hands on their activities, thinking that it's erased or gone or deleted when I actually have it. So they start lying. I'll actually produce the receipts, and I have the actual video evidence of our postings of their actual actions. So yeah, and timelines, because the receipts hunted the receipts. Anyway, with that being said, I'll see y'all in the next live. Have a great rest of your day. Wait, I think someone's birthday. Let me see. Let me give a birthday shout out before I go. I think it's somebody's birthday are coming up. I should be live tomorrow for Candace Owens, but just in case, I want to make sure.
It's really all about a group of people sitting around and pretending like they aren't who they are. Like I miss the days when bad guys were honest about being bad.
Don't you remember a long time ago when I had said that I wish they would just keep it gangster and come before the public and show the public who they are? They made me reduce. Y'all can't do that.
When people who just wasn't shit just own that they wasn't shit.
Just say that.
Just say you ain't shit. Just say it. You're not
I
shit.
miss it. I miss it.
It's these people pretending that they are.
I'm sick
of
this fake benevolence. I'm sick and tired of Botox too. I'm sick and tired of Botox. I'm sick and tired of. See, this is the thing. All these chicks who run around with all of this plastic surgery. I'm sick and tired of people telling them how beautiful they are, because that's not them. Whatever they look like now, that's not them.
Why did that become a thing? Like,
so before I get out of here, happy birthday to my mom Sharon. Again, happy birthday to my mom Sharon. Make sure y'all put some birthday balloons and birthday cakes in the chat. Happy birthday, girl. Hope you have a great birthday. If I'm live tomorrow, I will be giving you a shout out, okay? Again, but I just want to say it now just in case I change my mind about Candace Owens or I get too busy. But yeah, I'm sure I'm probably gonna do Candace Owens, but just in case. But yeah, happy birthday, girl. And most likely I will be doing it tomorrow too. Anyways, I will see y'all in the next live. Have a great rest of your day. Yes, happy birthday to Sharon. Put some birthday balloons in the chat.
I'm the problem, yeah, I'm the problem, bitch, I don't give a fuck, yeah, I'm the problem, I said it, I'm the problem, damn right, I'm the problem, I'm the problem, look at my face, I'm pretty, I'm a problem, look at my body, damn, I'm a problem, I'm so sassy, so classy, I'm a problem, I'm so sexy, ooh, I'm a problem. I'm such a baddie, I'm bad, I'm a problem. I'm such a hottie, I'm hot, I'm a problem. I'm a smarty, I'm smart, I'm a problem. Juicy lips, keep them gloss, I'm a boss, I'm a problem. You're nobody, I'm somebody, you ain't shit without me. I'm the problem, yeah, I'm the problem. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm the problem, I said it, I'm the problem, damn right, I'm the problem, I'm the problem. Look at the way I talk real sexy, I'm a problem. Look at the way I walk, damn, I'm a problem. Too fine, can't help it, I'm a problem. Yeah, I can't help it, I'm a problem. They hate it, debate it, replay it, still watch it. I'm the problem. Every move that I make, they copy it. Still can't stop it. I can't help it. Yeah, I'm a problem. I'm so pretty, too bad. I'm a problem. What? Classy with it, real bad. I'm a problem. Yo, shit. Everything I do, everything is a problem. Period. Fuck with me, don't do it. I'm a problem. Yeah, I can be a problem. Say it again. I'm the problem. Yeah. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm the problem. I said it. I'm the problem. Damn right. I'm the problem. I'm the problem. When I walk in a room, I'm a problem. Make them wanna zoom. Cause I'm a problem. I make them thirsty. I'm a problem. Ooh, they looking, they watching, they can't help it. Look at it, I'm a problem. Yo, I'm a problem. Yo, yeah, I'm the problem. Yeah, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm the problem. I said it, I'm the problem. Damn right, I'm the problem. I'm the problem.